giving you the Bacon Brigade. Assemble! Smash that like button and strap yourselves in for a raw one, my friends. It's about to go off. Also, Kate Cadet's a prat. Yeah. Enough of that intro. What's going on, everybody? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another cheeky little video. My chat it. Hang on a second. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for joining us. We're here for the rival watch-along / hate-along. It's Shithouses Liverpool versus Shithouses City in the Shithouse Derby. So, hopefully, it'll be an interesting, exciting game of football. Lots of different interesting outcomes for Manchester United, of course. If it's a draw, both of these teams are dropping points. If Man City win, that may well be good for us because obviously Liverpool will be a full 4 points behind us then, and we are just trying to get top 4, not necessarily second or challenge for a title. And then if City lose and Liverpool win, well, I guess that is not the best because Liverpool would have gained ground on us, but we would also have gained ground on City. So it's an interesting fixture, this one, my friends. Anyway, we're here for it. Thank you for joining us, guys. Do us a favour at the start of this stream. Smash that like button. Hit the thumbs up. That will help the stream out. It's free. Give a little tickle to the like button. And also, share us around if you could. That would be amazing. You can repost us on X. We will shout out every single soul that does give us a repost over there a bit later on in the stream. So, yeah, thanks for joining, guys. Let's read this super chat from Kate Cadet at the start of this one, eh? He's a memory of a man. He says, don't get too excited about today's stream, guys. Pig's already brought the house down. Way, nice one. Thanks for that. What he's referring to is obviously my stairs ceiling collapsing due to a water leak. And he thinks that that's a good thing to banter me on, is it? You know how much stress this has caused me, you twat? But no, fair enough. I've had the plumber out again today, actually, mate. So, you know, obviously Mrs. P said there was some shite coming down yesterday. What was happening is when we were... So we had that pinhole leak last week, which was fixed. We thought that's the end of the issue there. No. But what's actually brought the ceiling down was the cold water tank. So the plumber's been out again today. The cold water tank has like a stopcock valve thing on it. And that had gone. And so it was just, whenever you put like the taps on for a while, it was just pissing out water in the loft like Niagara Falls. So that's pretty much what's done the job. So that's been fixed now. The pinhole pipe's been fixed. So I'm hoping that there's going to be no more leaks and shite now, guys. Insurance surveyors come around Thursday. So... But yeah, it's not great. It's not great. Anyway, Kate Cadet, you're a twat, mate. Nice one for that, though. Vandring Steiden, hello. Pete Chambers, Robbie James, Stuart Orlison. Kim, how you doing? Yes. She says, like Spike. Thank you to Kim. Yes, give us a like, Spike. Pete Chambers, Prima Italia. Wayne the Red, what's happening, lad? M-Door, Dad Salford, you G. Prima Italia. Pete Chambers. Who else we got here? M-Door, Superstar, Stuart Orlison, lad. Kate Cadet, yeah, you know it. Nigel, CCFC. HJM, Robbie James, Prima, June Love Sloths, aka City 10. What's going on there? Oh, are you feeling likely to get this done? I mean, obviously last fixture you done them over, didn't you? But what about now? Do you think you've got the ability to win away at Anfield? It's not for everyone winning at Anfield, is it? We've done it this season. In all fairness, I would not be surprised if City get the job done here, to be fair, yeah. Went to buy a Frey Bentos, but wasn't going to spend $380 on one. Oh, yeah, slip a little DM into Luke Shaw. He's got loads in reserve. He might just send you one, an autographed one. You never know. Superstar Pete, Ocean Beach Steve, yes, lad. Let's go, Prima Italia, Susan Knowlton. Yes, yeah, everything's expensive these days, isn't it? It's horrible. Yeah, nice one. Gary Wadsley, hello mate, how you doing? Gaz Wads in the house, a legend of the channel. Compost Smurf, another Don. C Talentless, Mr. Leo G. Huang Tan Dan, Vietnam. The Cinnamon, what's going on, lad? Oh shit. Thanks for that there, Cinnamon. You've done it. You're the man. I've sorted that out now. Thank you, lad. Water damage is shit. Spent like 3k fixing various. It's awful, isn't it, HM? Thankfully, right, I've got this home serve cover. So the actual fixers of the plumber coming around, it's only cost me 30 quid each time. So that's pretty good. But then the insurance excess is 600. But, you know, it's going to be a new ceiling, I guess new paintwork and shit. So it's not the end of the world. But then I guess my premium is going to be more in the future. I don't know. So, yeah. But it is shit, HJM, lad. Yeah, it makes me want to just completely get a new boiler, a combi boiler, somewhere lower in the house, rather than having a shite conventional boiler with a tank, water tanks in the ceiling and stuff, and loads of pipework where you've potentially got leaks all the time happening in the future. So that's the thing. We could get the bloody ceiling fixed. You know, it's a 40-odd-year-old house. None of the pipework's been updated since then, so it needs, realistically, we need to address this soon. It's shit, mate. So I do have to probably buy a new combi soon, mate, which is going to be thousands. It needs to be relocated. It's a shit show, mate. Hardcore Game of Boomy, Tyler James, Adam, Andreas Christodoulou. Yes, mate. Anyway, everyone, Paula. Yes, everyone who's in here, thank you for getting in. Johnny Boy, Adam Cavani, Tier 1 Dejuba, welcome in, lad. Nigel, Jack, Smart Marketing Solutions. Elliot Manduna's birthday. Come on. Happy birthday to Elliot Manduna. Happy birthday to you, lad. Elliot Manduna. I know, big win yesterday, mate. We're flying, aren't we? Michael Carrick's got us doing bits, to be honest. 4 wins in a row. If Liverpool bottle it today against City, you know, then we are 4 points ahead of Liverpool. If City win, that's the case. If Manchester United somehow manage to, you know, keep the form going as well, who knows where we could finish. And also, if Liverpool win today, we could catch City. If it's a draw, that's probably the best result for everyone involved, in all fairness. What do you reckon? I think that might be the best result, you know, for everyone if it's a draw. I'm hoping it's a draw, personally. I'm not even sure what the next best result is. Probably, you know, my brother was saying it'd be better if City won, because then, you know, we just want to get top 4, really. We shouldn't be worried about trying to catch City and get in second place or challenge for the title or anything like that. So, you know, it's an interesting one, but I hope for the draw. Anyway, let's get your score predictions in here, legends. I know Spurs are absolutely Thomas wanking it, aren't they? We need 3 points on Tuesday more than you guys going to have to keep growing his hair. Fair play, Carrie, yeah. I mean, it would just be just like us to bottle it against West Ham on Tuesday, wouldn't it? Your prediction's 2-1. If you're wondering why Luke Shaw's looking slim, it's because he switched to the Frey Bentos vegetable party. Oh, maybe I should do that too. Kieran, City fans and Liverpool to win. Let's be having you. Adam Cavani going 1-1 on this one. I mean, I don't really care what happens too much, but I think it's probably best for us if it's a draw, and also probably second best, maybe, like my brother was saying, for City to win, because then that extends the gap between us and Liverpool. We'll see. Going to have to support Shitty on this one. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Daz. So get your score prediction then. I'm going for 1-1. I am going for a draw. Maybe it's wishful thinking, but I'm going for the draw. Spurs down to 15th. It's awesome, mate. Does Carrick get a permanent job? I mean, not at the moment, but he's certainly had an amazing impact. He's got them flying. He can't be doing any better than he is. But let's see, end of the season, you know, we've got to keep it up. Pretty much, if he gets top 4, I think he deserves the job. 2-1 Liverpool, you reckon? I mean, they are at Anfield. It should be a tough game, this one, for City, so it could be right. A draw and loads of red cards. Why has this jogger made it to town quicker than my bus? Oh, no. You're on the bus, are you, lad? Red Olsen, 4-2. A-up, Azalea. You don't do other team watch-alongs often. No, I mean, I've been having a little break for various reasons, but I do usually, but I just haven't for the last sort of month or so. But I do usually, and I'm getting back on it now, my friends. Just had a combi boiler fitted, far more efficient and cheaper. Yeah, definitely, mate. Definitely. I mean, there's only 3 of us in the house as well, so it's not like we need, like, a big water tank. Fair enough if we had, like, 5 beds, 2 baths and all that shit. We don't. It's a 3-bedroom house with 1 bathroom. And so, you know, we don't really need anything other than the combi, lad. It's only 1 person using the hot water at any one time. So we're going to get one, mate. We're going to get one. It's just... Let me know if you actually know... I mean, what I need to do, really, is get one where they come and install it, and then you just pay them on the monthly for X amount of time. Let me know if there's anything like that, because I can't really afford to just spunk 2.5 Gs or whatever the fuck it's going to be. right now. So I'm thinking, let me know there, Paul Rowland, mate, if you got one in that sort of way, and if you can give me some information, slip in my DMs, mate. It'd be appreciated. Taz Salford, a draw, some red cards, some broken legs. Love that. 5-5. Yeah, draw's best for us, but I don't see City winning or scoring. 4-1 to Liverpool, 1-1, 3-0 City, 1-1, 1-1. I'm going 1-1 as well. City to win, finishing above Liverpool's essential. Yeah, no, you're right, Wayne. That's really what we want to happen. A draw is also great because both teams drop 2 points and, it closes the gap with City and it extends the gap with Liverpool. But it doesn't extend the gap as much as Liverpool losing here today. That would extend the gap most. The game is underway. Come on then, the draw. Come on, Dorchester United. Let's go. Bin Dippers to 2-0, you reckon? Jonathan Gallagher, what's happening, lad? Luke Shaw injury-free because of the World Cup. I think that's exactly what it is. Kieran, Wayne, Boomy. Luke Shaw's like that guy. You ever seen the film Escape to Victory? You know, when they have to try and get a reason to get Sylvester Stallone in the team because he's, got the contacts for the escape plan and everything. And so they've already got a goalkeeper who's probably better than Sly, let's be honest. He was decent, but, no Casey Keller. But they had a goalkeeper, and what did they have to do to that goalkeeper in order to get Sly in the team so that they could go ahead with the escape plan? They had to break the guy's arm. They took a bed slat out. The guy puts his forearm across the bed slats, and then they stamp on his arm. Luke Shaw's probably doing that most of the time. Here, love, could you just fucking give us a cheeky slight dig on the cruciate ligament there so I can have a year off? But when it's a World Cup, he likes to stay fit. Alex Core, yes, Hardcore Gamer. Claire, thank you for subscribing. Gungshi, lad, let's be having you. How you doing today? You reckon a 1-1 draw as well? Well, your loins have been pretty good recently, Gungshi. Wait, what? But you know what I mean? In terms of predicting things. They call his loins mystic because they predict these things. 3-1 Liverpool. How are you getting on today, Gungers, lad? The Cake says only supports Liverpool when he's in Spain. I know this because that's where he goes. You're on one today, Kate. You're in good form. Oh, shit, and so is Girling Shartland. No, he's not. He's in gash form. He just got on through there, 1-on-1 against Alisson. The slide challengers come in, though. Kirkers, I think it was, who made the tackle. Erling Haaland was through on goal, though, with the ball at his feet, but a last-ditch effort there to deny him comes in. But that is an early bit of penetration there for City through the middle. Erling Haaland fed in. He gets a chance, but it's gone by the wayside. 2-1, says Susan. How you doing, Susan? Stephen Shipman, you legend. Tenderloin's going 1-1. You wouldn't complain if you got a sponsor on your channel, because you deserve the money. No, I've had a few, mate. I've had a few, yeah. I mean, generally, it's hard to get sponsors when you're sort of this side's channel, but I'm sure one will pop up again soon. But I've had previous sponsors. We had Match Bingo for a bit. We had OK Jersey for a bit. So we have had some recently, but yes, you're right. It would be nice to get some sponsors again, mate. James, let's be having you. Congratulations on beating Spurs. You deliver us a win, so the league goes to the Gunners. Hey, fair enough, James. I would rather Arsenal win than City, of course. That's true. This game's going to be crap compared with the game I just watched a wee while ago. Rangers 8, Queen's Park. Not QPR, right, yeah. Fair enough, though, but is that really even a game of football if it's 8-0? Might as well just watch a Sunday League team play, an under-10s team. Really? Because that's what it sounds like to me. Rangers battering them 8-0, Come on, that's not a good game. It's not a 4-4. That's not a 5-4. That's just a one-way drubbing. All right, I get it. You're a Rangers scummer, but still. Where's the competition, Kim? You want a 2-2 draw with 2 red cards each? That would be great. Gary Neville, yeah, I've gone off the Nev in recent times, may as be said. Bingus, what's happening? Yes, that P&G Darts, a legend from down under. He comes from a land down under. What's happening there, P&G? Great to see you, mate. How you doing? Good day to you as well. What's the time over there, my friend? 8-0. Ouch, you must be buzzing, Kim. Yeah, it's an under-10s league, isn't it, for them? The one game where you want boring football. Cheers very much for that, Endor. Very kind of you to say. You've got water tanks. My central heating keeps breaking down. At least I have hot water. Hey, fair play. Well, I want to get a combi because the hot water, for a start, the hot water tank in our house, it takes the boiler's oldest. I mean, we had that installed when I was 19 because I was working for this company that fit boilers at the time, so we got a decent deal. And so I was 19. I'm 38 now, so it's exactly 19 years ago. So it's pretty old boiler. It's not crazy old, but it's pretty old boiler. And it's got a tank in the loft, and it's just causing issues, and it will cause issues in the future, so I want to get it relocated and have a combi. Big chance there for Liverpool, but it is cleared away at the back. It's not even going to be a corner. Ekatike was just wading in there. Good shout, Bingus, lad. Hannah Walker, let's go. What's happening? How are you doing? Wasn't cheap. 5k with all the pipe work. Oh, Gasway, cheap and British gas. Well, Gasway, I'll have to note that down, lad. Thank you. I'll check that out. But 5Gs, mate. Yeah, that's the problem. The costs a lot to, have it relocated. That's the thing, because all the pipe work's up in the loft. Then you have to have it relocated. It is going to be filth, Paul. But I guess worth getting done, isn't it? And the bills are going to be a bit less. And it's just more convenient. You've got instant hot water. And yeah, I'm going to go that way, mate, I reckon. Nice one for that, Paul. I've noted it down, mate. Gasway. Robbie James need Wirtz and Haaland to do well for FPL. Well, maybe a 3-3 then for you. Sully Griffin, what's happening, Sully? How are you feeling about this game today, Solinator? Yeah, he should have done better there. The dream is Arsenal to win the league and Spurs relegated and City to drop to League 2 for the 115 charges. Oh, yeah, even if that last thing happens, we'll all be very happy, won't we, going forward? And it'd be nice to see their titles rescinded and taken away from them and given back to who should rightfully get them, such as United, even Liverpool, Haaland should be dropped. If Liverpool win and Man United beat West Ham was second. Fucking mad that, mate. Is that true, John James Powell? That's mad that, mate. The goalkeeper in the film was Ireland's keeper. Was it really there, Wayne? Yeah, I know they had a lot of, they had a lot of real-life players in that film. Pretty epic, man. I mean, Pele's acting his socks off in that film. It's even got Bobby Moore in it, mate. Bobby Moore's got a proper role in it, mate. If you haven't seen Escape to Victory, you're actually having a mare. You're feigning in life. Aussie RD list is in it, mate. Bloody Aussie RD list, mate. And also John Walk and a couple of other pros in it. It's a banging film. United scored in 1 minute at the start. Yeah. Should have used some eggs for Foxy to predict this one out of 1% ball pepper, the other boys. That's a great idea. Mate, Foxy's not been around for a little while. But he did come in last week with a friend, believe it or not. Cheeky bastard. Telling his friends about us. Now, maybe it was his missus or his husband, I don't know, or her husband. Cheers for that, Boomy, lad. Nah, thank you very much there, Boomy. You're very kind. Well, it's just slow organic growth, mate, isn't it? 2:30 a.m. early start today. Crikey, Benji. You starting work at that time, are you? Or are you just up? That's nutty, mate. Ricky says 3:30 a.m. in Melbourne. Shit the bed. What are you guys doing up? Jano, let's go. Pala the Slapheads. El Bordico. You know what I mean? El Slapico. That's what this is. Oh, goodness me. The winner gets their dome shined at the end of the game, mate. Or no. The loser gets their dome shined, gets its spit shined by the opposition manager at the end of the game. Hogtour. Do you know what I mean? The El Bordico. You had a cheeky quarter pounder from Mackey's. Oh, lovely there, Lorenzo, mate. You can't beat it sometimes, can you? I mean, it's full food, but sometimes it really hits the spot. Pep, you're a great human being. Hey, fair play, Danny boy. Why don't you go nosh him off then, pal? Kevin says, smash a like for Piggy. Come on the pool. Pep's a jackass, says Kevin. Feeling good. Gonna be a great day today if Liverpool can win. And your Patriots are in the Super Bowl. Oh, okay, well, good luck to you in the Super Bowl, lad. Not so much to you in this game, because I think that the lesser of all the evils is obviously the draw or maybe City to win. So I hope really that you bottle this. No worries, Smart Marketing Solutions. I appreciate you getting in, mate, honestly, and watching. Arsenal have the worst fans ever. At least City have. Pat Jennings. I don't think it was Pat Jennings, was it, Michael? No, surely if it was Pat Jennings, I'd have recognised it was Pat Jennings. I don't know. Who is the goalkeeper in an Escape to Victory? We play better football. I'm not talking about Sylvester Stallone. I'm talking about the one he replaces. You know what I mean? Vic Sinner, you City scammer. What's happening? United play best football out of every top 16. Well, in recent times, you're looking at the attacking intent, the goals. Pep versus Slot, 2-pay on a pole match. Oh, that's a good one, that cake. 2-pay on a pole match. Oh, dear. Oh, I like that. Luke Shaw versus Adama Troy. If Man United beat West Ham, United's trying to get a haircut after 490 days. If West Ham win, then no haircut. Mate, he must be looking forward to the haircut. Well, maybe not. Maybe he wants the hype train to continue. You know what I'm saying? But surely he wants to get that mop sorted out, mate. You know what I mean? Pick up there, Simon Giovando. Let's go. Or Simone Giovando, sorry. Thank you very much, Hannah Walker. Appreciate that. What about him, Dad Salford? Don't talk about this fella. We try to forget about this guy. I know. I'm sorry. I am actually having a mare there. I don't know why I haven't got any other emojis sorted out. Like, why is there still an Andre Onana emoji? Big up Simone there. Spursy supporter. Oh, here we go. A few wins and United's fans getting power hungry. One fluke season playing with the big boys. Not really one fluke season, is it, to be honest? I mean, we're usually sort of up there. We've been in Europe many years now. We do miss the odd one in recent times, but generally still a big club. Unlike your shite, gash fucking wanky fucking guff spuddy gash team. Yeah? Who literally are wanking literally down there now in a bloody relegation battle. Goodness me. A few losses and Spurs start to get a little bit butthurt because they remember how fucking shit they are. You know what I mean? As a Spurs fan, you can't be coming here saying anything, mate. You're having a bloody double day in there, son. Oh, we won the Europa League final. Enjoy it for the next 60 years, mate. Milk that teeth for 60 years because that's what you're going to have to do. You're not getting any fucking cups or anything like that. You know why? Because Spurs are literally perennial bottlers, mate. The biggest ones going. They make Arsenal seem fucking resilient. They make Arsenal seem clinical. You know, you're serious. Spurs are wank, aren't they? They really are wank, though. Goodness me, they are. Thank you so much there, you viewed, for the £5 super chat, man. Cheers very much for that. He says this. Mr. Miyagi quotes for the pig, it's okay to lose to opponent. It's never okay to lose to fear. Come on, tell your son. I love it. I love it, lad. The best way to avoid a punch is to not be there. Very good there, lad. Yes. Man who catch fly with chopstick can achieve anything. You know what I mean? 100%. Good shout there, you viewed. Thank you for that, you viewed. Let's get some Sues in there for him. Thank you for the super chat, mate. Gazmeister General, what's happening? Yes, Dad. Daniel McHale. He's up there, isn't he, Daniel? Yeah, he's definitely up there. If he's not 1, he's 2 or 3. I don't know. I mean, obviously, if you go back to the 2010s, who is there? There's Luis Suarez. He was incredible. What an absolutely shit shot. I think there's an offside flag up there anyway. But Mamouche has got himself through on goal. Is he onside? Nah, he's off. He's a really early run. But he's offside. But he's missed his finish anyway. What a bottle job. Big Adama yeeting that Chelsea player. Yes, mate, that was good. Big slide. Stallone played the keeper. I'm not talking about that one. I mean the one that he replaces. Do you remember that scene where they have to break that goalkeeper's arm in order for Sly Stallone to take the place as the goalkeeper in the team? Yeah, that's the scene I'm talking about. I'm talking about the guy who was that guy. Yeah, you asked who the... Oh, right, yeah. Sorry, I'm a bit behind. You guys are going raw in the chat here with your messages. Great to have all the Bacon Brigade in. Nice one. Afternoon, Ian. Daniel Knight says offside. Yeah, it was offside, that. Right, thanks for getting in. Yes, keep hitting those likes, guys. We've already smashed 100. That's pretty epic. We've got 179 legends in here. Let's get that ratio up. Cheers. Also, hit the subscribe button if you're new. We're on here for certain various games, and we will continue to be doing so. So get yourself involved by subscribing to the channel. That's also free. You don't see United in the Champions League? We're creaming it in Europe. Oh, creaming it in Europe. Spurs are creaming it in Europe. This is what this man said. You know what I mean? Oh, really, are you? Yeah, you're creaming. Mate, come on, lad. Spurs creaming it in Europe. Fuck off, lad. Oh, crikey. Think about Spurs as a club in Europe, lad. Okay, you won the Europa League. What about that time? The best showing you've had in the Champions League. We got to the final and fucking shat it in the final. Come on. Build us your favourite burger. I mean, it'd probably just be like 2 or 3 nice beef patties, like quarter pounders, like a big old unit of a burger here, with like 3 slices of the classic processed cheese. You know, I don't like processed cheese unless it's in a burger, and then you have to have it in a burger. I'd have some pickles or gherkins, whatever you call them. I'd have some onion. I'd have maybe a slice of tomato. Actually, you know, cancel the tomato. It's a bit gooey sometimes. Take the tomato out. You've got to have a bit of lettuce in there. You just do. You've got to have a bit of lettuce. I'd have mustard and ketchup in there mixed together to make some sort of like burger sauce, pretty much. That's what I'd have. And toasted buns. And maybe that's pretty much it, mate. Maybe a shot of barbecue if I was feeling spicy. Oh, it was Kevin O'Callaghan. Oh, okay, thanks for doing the research there, Paulie, you legend. Nice one. Why are Spurs fans in here giving it large? I don't know how they can give it large. It's like a 1-inch wonder entering a big schlong competition and showing it off, you know what I mean? It's like you've got a micro penis, mate. You're in the wrong room. Ayo, yes, let's go stylish Porsche. Probably a City win's the best for United for us and our top 4 hopes. You know, realistically, City win. But a draw is actually a very good result for all concerned. Cream in their own pants, more like, yeah, shart in their own pants usually. Crossing then from the wide right for City. Nobody's home and Alisson grabs that easy. Pretty slow sort of shite start to this game. It's all about the Premier League, where even Chelsea can win Champions League when they're 16th in the league. Fair play. Exactly. I mean, the Premier League is the true measure of who's the best, you know, week to week, 38-game season. That's how you see who's the best team. I mean, Champions League, like you say, you can win it if you finish 4th in the league, or they've done pretty well in Europe this year. Yeah, fair enough, but I ain't talking to, you know, I'm not, it's only temporary, isn't it? Come on, it's bloody Spurs. Spurs couldn't cream coffee, I know, yeah. They actually can't, they have to use coffee, mate. Even Spurs fans don't believe they can win anything anymore. Would you take Cole Palmer? Oh, mate, does David Moyes shit in the woods? I would take him, mate. I really do rate Cole Palmer. I mean, he's a bit of a wind-up, I guess, but no, he's a great, very good player. You have cheddar in your burger. I don't blame you. Cheddar's awesome, but just saying, like, I don't like the processed cheese slices, apart from when they're in a burger, mate, and then they're banging. What's going on in the game? It's a shite start to the game, mate. To be honest, not much going on. Like I say, there was a crossing from the right there, and Alisson's grabbed it. Now, I mean, Mamouche tries to get beyond Konate there, but he's unable to do so. Konate just outstrengths him. Fried onion, yeah, precisely. Fried onion there. Don't forget the red onions, they're vitamin burgers. I mean, I just would like the regular onions, to be honest, but yeah. Mushrooms, hey, interesting, Daniel. Interesting, likes a shroom burger, this guy. Cole Palmer don't fit in. I think Cole Palmer would fit in. He's talking about if Bruno left. So, I mean, Cole Palmer could play in the hole for Man United. He could. Of course he could. Watch us get another trophy given in the Premier. I've lost confidence, but in Europe, stats don't lie with the current holders. Oh, Pete's sake there, Mr. Spursy supporter lad. You're actually making me feel a little bit physically ill with your absolute complete drivel. You know, there's only a limit to the bullshit that I can take, to be fair, lad. You know, and Spurs fans coming in here giving it bigger. I mean, that's where I draw the line. You're shite. I'm sorry to say, we've duffed you up the other day. You got Thomas Wank at the wheel. I'm sorry, it's not happening, mate. You're going to have a mare of a season. 90% of Champions League teams are weak as fuck. 2 patties, fair play, lad. Yeah, got to be. Mamouche is more interested in getting a pen than actually shooting a goal. Yeah, defo. It's funny, there was a little clip popped up on my Insta the other day. It was from the 1982 Charity Shield, I think it was, and it was between Liverpool and Spurs. And it was Garth Crooks up against Graham Souness, where they had a little bit of a tussle. Graham Souness has stamped on someone, you know. There's a scissor tackle. Then Graham Souness stamps on him. And then Garth Crooks throws a punch at him. Anyway, it's all kicking off, right? Oh, shit. Big chance from the corner. No, it's cleared away by Liverpool. Anyway, Garth Crooks throws a punch. Graham Souness stamping on people. Anyway, the ref just calls them together, says shake hands. Nobody gets a yellow card and they carry on, you know what I mean? It's so different these days. So different. Like, literally, there was 3 possible red card incidents now. In fact, they definitely would be red cards. There'd probably be 3 red cards in that incident. But back then, it's just shake hands, lads, and carry the fuck on. You know? Oh, I miss those days, to be fair. Gutted we didn't get Carragher's interim at Tottenham. Would you take Romero? Oh, not on your Nelly, sir. He is an absolute liability. Nah, a proper good beef burger absolutely trumps a chicken burger. I do love a chicken burger, but a properly good beef burger, mate, it pisses all over a properly good chicken burger. In my humble opinion, lad. James says, have you retired the gaming channel? I mean, I haven't retired it. I will be back, but if you feel like unsubscribing, unsubscribe, mate. Ain't going to be any skin off my ball bag, you little melt. Oh, should I unsubscribe? Do what you want in your own life, James. I'm not going to try and convince you to stick around. You know what I mean? Pictures like a farmer's field. Does a bear ship in the woods? Are you really hardcore gamer? I don't want to get into that, mate. So, trophy and tough competition. Ah, yeah, nice one there. Don't know how you did. That's got to be the shitest performance in a final ever for a team that wins it. Bring back the biff. All my life there, Zhang Xiaolong. What about you, my friend? Yeah, beef burger's the OG. Yeah, I can't be doing with talking about politics. No, I'm not into that. It's a free kick then for City. Bernardo Silva stands over this one, but it's very wide. Just like a slightly deeper corner here. But City with a chance. Going to put one into the box. with a wide free kick here. Bernardo Silva going to deliver this one in. We've got 19 minutes 23 on the clock. Bernardo Silva whips this cross in. Cleared away, though, by Liverpool. And Salah absolutely putting on the old afterburners there with a rapid run up the pitch. But he can't quite get there, and City still have possession. And now, is there going to be a ball delivered in there? No, there isn't, because it's Pep City, and all they fucking do is recycle it and recycle it and recycle it. So much so that you think they're a bloody recycling centre. Like, goodness me. Put a bloody cross in your bottle jobs. You know, I hate watching City play, to be fair. It's just, all right, okay, you can't, you know, I guess you can go too much the other way and be too direct and have too many crosses and become Stoke City or whatever. But they always just, they take it wide, and then they go, no, we're going to take it back inside, and then they take it wide, and then they take it back inside, and then it's just so fucking boring. Sorry to say, but this is boring. City are boring, mate, and they always have been under Pep. Thank you, Rob Gunn, for giving me a like on the video, you legend. Appreciate you. Tackle from Vinnie Jones. Yeah, mate, yeah. And the headbutt on Roy Keane's leg. What you think of Spurs and relegation battle? I love it. I love it, Jonathan. It's the most hilarious shit I've ever seen. Never found them a good watch, so dull. Relegation battle, come on now, this is drivel. Arsenal the worst to watch. I don't like Arsenal either, Jonathan. I'm with you there. Proper NFL team, aren't they? New England Patriots vibes. You mean Samiasi, of course, he's an arsehole, I'd rather watch him embarrass himself. Hey, fair play, Door lad. He told me he thinks you're a twat and all. City manager and Nutter into self-harm, one on the touchline. Not case Pep. Uh-oh, big chance. City with a chance. I guess it's good for us if City score, and it's a Swithin and a shot by Mamouche. But it is wide in the end. Maybe the GOAT. I'll ask the live chat then. Live chat legends, what do you think? Realistically, with what's happened, Carrick at the wheel, 4 games in a row. The team sort of around us, maybe bottling it. What do you reckon? Where do we finish? I've got a feeling we're going to finish second as well, you know, the GOAT. I'd be very happy with top 4. Just any top 4 Champions League football is what we need. But I do think that potentially second, mate, if we could keep it going, lad. Why not? I could see City bottling it. I could see Liverpool bottling it. I could see us getting in there if we can keep it going. Funnier to watch Wolves, to be honest. The amount of goals they concede, something else. Pep ruined the Prem. Yeah, it's right, Anthony. Imagine if you didn't have the scammer, you'd be in a title race. Yeah, fair enough. Ruben Scammerim job. Maybe. Having a shite season with a multi-crap manager and crap captain and beat Man United 4 times last season. Yesterday, really doing great until Romero got sent off. You think they were doing great? Don't know about that. Thomas Frank just knew it was a big mistake for him to go to Spurs. Yeah, do you think West Ham could be dangerous Tuesday? Got to admit, they've looked better recently, haven't they, West Ham? And yes, they definitely could. It'll be a stern test. Like you say, they're trying to cement themselves and tough game, of course. Tough game. 5th, 4th. Sky locked in a box thing. What's that all about then, Pete, lad? Chelsea will get second. If Spurs get relegated to Championship, then London Derby will be against QPR. Let's not get bloody excited, Piggy. You, though, your leak was fixed, then your ceiling fell in. Same could happen to United with Carrick. You're a twat, aren't you, mate? Oh, I mean, you got more concerned about the ceiling at Man United falling in anytime soon. That reminds me of a film that I used to watch growing up. Some of you oldies would have probably seen it. It's an old classic with Sid James in. Bless This House. Anyway, he's getting his wall plastered or something. I can't remember. This big thing falls off the wall. He's got to get it fixed or some shite. Gets his plaster around and he's like, gets a phone call or something. He's like, I've got to go. The roof caved in at Wembley. Ten Hag to replace Thomas the Tank Engine at Spurs. Doubt it. He's just got a new job as some sporting director at, where is it, 20 or somewhere? I don't know. He's just chilling with fucking millions in the bank, this swat. Erling Haaland's in the box. Inside to Semenyo. Semenyo's going to shoot and does, but it's blocked and it's out behind. Comes off Kirk as it's a corner for City. Because it looks okay doesn't mean it actually means it's okay. No, fair enough. Well, it probably won't be okay until I've got everything repositioned, relocated and everything, man. Because I won't be able to do any... I won't be able to rest on anything there, mate, until that's done. Corner for City then here, guys. In it comes. It's dealt with by Liverpool, though. What am I sizzling? You what? Always bacon, lad. Colin Rove says Liverpool getting battered. Yeah, City are all over him here. It's like watching a bunch of rank amateurs after the masterclass we presented yesterday. K-Cadet, you're an odd one. Yeah, fair enough. It will be interesting to see how we respond. That is fair. I sort of know what you mean. Salah through, gets the shot off. Ooh! Just a little block, though, at the back. Maybe takes it wide for the corner. It was Gahey who's just got in there. Gahey, I think, gets a touch on it to deny Salah. Salah is just off onside, actually. I think he's just onside. He does get a good touch and swivels, does 180, gets on goal. But then, look, Gahey gets that key challenge in. That's a key challenge. And that is going to be a corner now for Liverpool. You take Amorim, United structure just too rigid. Fair enough. Interesting. I mean, he certainly, could be good. Chris O'Hagan, welcome in. And you're quite happy playing through at the back. You melts. Do you think they're waiting for Pep to leave? I don't know, Fred. Surely they just should meet justice whenever they can, as soon as they can. Here is now Virgil van Dijk. He puts the ball back now to Kirkes, out wide left. It's Liverpool now in their third, but that's going to be out for a throw into City, and they've given away possession. I think Poch will be manager for Spurs. Ugh. Good fit for Spurs, to be fair, Poch. Just a perennial melter. Yes, I'll be seeing that, Andy the Dark One, if it happens. Good shout. You've got to beat West Ham first, lad. Your stress levels must be in a better place. 4-4 for Carrick. I guess you prefer City win. I think so. I think City's better, really, most high, lad. Just because it means that we have a 4-point gap over those Liverpool scummers. Who has the ball response? That's a great question. I think Slot's got a slightly border one. I feel like Pep has a little bit of the old Friar Tuck going on around the outside with a bit of stubble. Bit of Friar Tuck stubble going on there, you know what I mean? Luis Enrique to City. Spurs fans on glue. He is, isn't he? A lot of boys on the P. I don't know, Stuart. I don't know. I could actually see him going back to the Scousers if Slot gets sacked off. Nah, I'm not Essex. How you doing, Essex Red Devil? Long-time legend. Nah, I'm not, mate. No. You never know. Here is the corner for Liverpool. It's punched away by Donnarumma. Shite game this so far, isn't it? I mean, City have looked the most likely. They've been probing. It is a boring game. Donnarumma's flapped. He's flapped, mate. Flappy Bird in disguise. And Salah's attempt to lift it over the top of everyone and just tuck it under the top bar is loose. And he's not been able to do that. Dale Westwood says Beckham better than Hazard. You know what? I'm not being funny there, Dale, but give me David Beckham all day. People absolutely nosh themselves off about Eden Hazard, don't they? I never liked his attitude, lad. I feel like Eden Hazard was just wasted potential, even though he reached very high limits and won a lot of stuff and played for all the big teams. I feel like he could have been even better if he had a bit of a better attitude. I think he was a bit of a prima donna. I think he's a bit of an ego. And I don't think he tried as hard as he could have done, mate. He wasn't the best professional. That's my own opinion. He had talent for days. But I would take David Beckham all day. David Beckham was just a ridiculous hard worker. He had a crazy engine, never stopped working for the team, never stopped running. His free kicks, his set pieces, undeniably one of the best ever. I'd take Beckham all day, mate, over Eden Hazard. And that's just not me with my blinkers on as a United fan. I genuinely feel like, yeah, Hazard was very talented, but what Beckham brought to the team was better. So I would say I'd take Becks all day, lad. Big time, Beckham was underrated. Of course, he's better. Beckham should have won the Ballon d'Or in 99. Beckham absolutely better than Hazard all day. Hazard never on Messi level. Never, lad. What? Went back and watched some really early videos, you fresh-faced. Really, Mosai, yeah. Oh, well, I've been doing this for 13 years now, so there's probably vids of when I'm about 24, 25 on there, It's incredible, Lorenzo, yeah. Prime Owen was better than Hazard. Well, like Sir Alex used to say about Beckham, he said Beckham, he could do what a team of players could do with 10 passes. He could do that in one pass, which is true. Pinpointer, he was class, Bex. Josh Hernandez, hello, you Don. Hola, amigo. Will Zane come back to make fun of you if Man United go to Thursday nights? Who knows, mate? We might be having the last laugh over Zane Miassi if his beloved Arsenal side do what I think they're capable of doing this season, which is bottling it. I think they could bottle the lead that they've got and finish second or third or whatever. You heard Chelsea players saying Hazard didn't train ego melt. Yeah, he was a tool downer as well. Like, as soon as it's not going well with a manager, he just didn't try. As soon as a new manager comes in or they sack that manager, he's all of a sudden the best player in the world again. It's bullshit. Don't like the attitude on him. Cross him is unbelievable. And, just think about his free kicks as well. His crossing and his corners were incredible. And he scored some goals. But his free kicks, man. Anytime you got a free kick when Beckham was in the team, you'd fancy him. Of course he didn't always score. Of course not. But you fancied him to bang it in, didn't you? What was that goal from further than the halfway line Beckham scored? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, absolutely. Was that against Neil Sullivan, the goalie? Who was the goalie? Who was it against again? Was it against... Who was that against again? Was it Sunderland? No. I've totally forgotten. But that was an epic halfway line goal back in the day. Yeah, that's sort of one of those goals that announced him on the scene in the mid-90s. That was epic. Romero, proper dirty, yeah. Beckham was also a gentleman that helped many of his teammates secure sponsorship deals, especially during World Cup. Hey, fair play, lad. He always seems like a nice fella to me. I know some people don't like him, but I think he seems a nice fella. Over the last 13 years, that hairline has increased dramatically. Oh, Kate Cadet, you bastard. What was yours like 13 years ago, I wonder? Did you have hair 13 years ago? Because obviously you don't now. You got none. But 13 years ago, Kate, did you still have some? Or were you one of these guys that, you're bald as a ball bag by 20? Let us know. Oh, yeah, you're right. It was against Wimbledon. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He came back from that World Cup fiasco and went on to have the best season in his career. Should have won Ballon d'Or over Rivaldo, to be honest. I like your style, lad. I like your style. Who would you rate the best player on the pitch at the moment in this game? Probably in this game, so far, best player on the pitch for me, I would say, has been Bernardo Silva, maybe. I don't know, Mamouche, maybe. There's not really, Mamouche has had a couple of chances in good positions, but he's ultimately shat it. Nobody's really shone so far, mate. I mean, it's 0-0. It's, nobody's really done too much that well at the moment, to be fair, lad. It's a bit of a shite mundane game, if we're being honest. Your hair started going at 21. Oh, no. Zlatan or Aguero? I mean, I don't know, obviously they are different. Zlatan's done it in more places, but Aguero, in Spain and in England, obviously. I don't know, that's a tough one, actually. I've got to go Zlatan, though. I've got to go Zlats. But Aguero was actually awesome, to be fair, even if he was a City scum-air. Oh, fair enough. No, I'm shite at golf, Jano, lad. Or at least I will be now. I haven't played for years. But, no, I'm not good at golf, mate. Well, I'm not bad at golf, but, it's one of those things I have to practice for a couple of months to get back into it again. But if I was to go play around now, I bet I'd be absolute shite. Haaland shot on goal. Should have maybe done better. It's an easy stop in the end by Alisson. But Haaland does get a shot off. Look at this. The cross comes in from the right, from the throw-in. And it's delivered in. A good cross as it Rodri with the ball. When Haaland gets there, it's not a very true connection from Erling Haaland. But he really should have got across to it. Got more behind it. And that could have been across the face of goal there. And it could have been a goal. But he shat it. Wimbledon. Yeah. Ekitike in our attack would be very promising. I think I do rate Ekitike a lot, to be fair, since he's come in, yeah. Very little individual style or skill in these teams. It's also robotic. Zlatan for the career. Imagine poor lad Borden at 21. There was one thing wrong with Beckham, his choice in women. Fair enough, I guess. Yeah, I mean, not really my cup of tea. I mean, to be fair, she was hot back in the day, mate. Do you know what I mean? But, yeah, maybe not my cup of tea overall. Bit too superficial for my liking, you know what I mean? But Bex is into all that shit as well, to be honest. Zlatan got better with age. Abdullah Irwan, thank you so much for becoming a member again, lad. Guys, get your favourite emoji in there. We've got a new member. Da-da-da. Big love to you, Abdullah, mate. How have you been? Thank you for becoming a member of the channel once again. Get your favourite emoji to welcome him in. Big up this channel. Thank you, Abdullah, mate. Thank you for that. Thanks for the support, Mike Stan. Thank you so much. How am I getting on? Well, okay, so I had the plumber out again this morning, lad, and they found a second issue. Well, they didn't find it. We fucking found it. He'd actually left, and then Nicholas said, turn the bath on for a couple of minutes. So I put him on while he was there, and there was no leaking, but then we ran it for a couple of minutes. Basically, what was happening, the cold water tank was filling up. There's like a stopcock valve or some shit there, which once it's filled up a certain amount, it stops. But that was you know, that was fucked, for want of a better word. And so that's what was causing this big fucking shower in the loft, because it was just coming out of this valve pretty much, which it wasn't obviously supposed to be. So that's probably what caused the ceiling to fail, not the pinhole pipe that we had fixed last week. So that's what's happened there, mate. We've had the plumber out again today. They've fixed hopefully the issue now. We've got the insurance surveyors coming on Thursday to assess the damage and all that, and then I suppose we'll get it replastered and repainted and all that shit. It's a bloody headache, mate. It's an absolute shit show is what it is, and just, you know, financial shite and everything. It's just gash. But it's one of those things, the joys of being a homeowner, man. You've been thinking why Spurs are struggling this season, and I think I know why. It must be because the manager hasn't been frank enough with the players. Oh... That's up there, that is, Kate. That's up there for one of the worst things you've ever said in this chat. Definitely. Where's your local golf course? Well, my local will probably be the Bulbury Woods, lad. Bulbury Woods. That's probably the one that I go to now. It didn't used to be. It used to be one called Camford Magna Golf Club, which I was actually a member of for a year before they fucking sold it to AFC Bournemouth to make a new training ground. Tits. You know what I mean? So yeah. I would say that's annoying. I used to be a member at one called Camford Magna Golf Club, but they got rid of it. It was good because it had two 18-hole courses there. They had the main course, and then they had this Riverside course, which was also nice. And then they had a 9-holer as well, and a driving range. It was fucking awesome. It was actually awesome. I was a member there for a year, just getting into golf, and then they closed the bastard. And AFC Bournemouth bought it. Piss take. So, yeah. Fred Cranham, thank you so much for gifting out a membership to Daniel McHale. Welcome in, Daniel McHale. Thanks to Fred Cranham. Break out the red panties. It's a red panty night. Fred Cranham doing bits there. Thank you, Fred, lad. Cheers very much for that, Mark. Most down-to-earth football content I found on YouTube. Cheers for that, Mark. Very kind. We're about 8 minutes to go until half-time. Who do you think's been the better team in this game so far, then? I do think City are edging it. You know, they look the more likely to make something happen, but they're looking quite gun-shy in front of goal. Not that bad. I mean, it's pretty annoying, mate. Homeowner's way above my finances, but I did buy my first car last month. Go on, Kim. That's amazing. Yeah, well, it's taken me to 38 to be in the position, and obviously, you know, for parents to die and all that sort of stuff as well, for me to even get into the position where I could. So, you know, don't feel bad. It's just, you'll get there if you work hard for it, sort of thing, you know. Why is this game so good but boring? It's just shit, isn't it? It's just, I think it's because both teams are just scared to lose this game. It is smart marketing. Yeah, you do have to keep it well oiled if you're gonna do it. It's not the sort of thing you can just leave alone for a couple of years and go straight back into. Pratley Walsh. Oh, Bradley Walsh. Right, yeah, I see what you're saying. Bradley Walsh. Fair enough. I think he's pretty funny, mate. To be honest, I like a bit of the chase. Fanny Schmeller. Any excuse to get plastered, eh? You know. Who do I fancy in the Super Bowl? Bit of Uncle Ben's egg fried rice, lad. That's what I fancy in my Super Bowl, lad. Oh, nice, a Fiesta. Why don't you give wakeboarding a go? What, down my stairs, you mean, KK? You did. Wakeboarding. That's what you mean, isn't it? Wakeboarding through my fucking house. How dare you? Fanny Schmeller, that's a good one, that. I'm not going to watch it, actually, Josh. Very unlikely, anyway. Very unlikely. Seahawks or New England, I don't know, you know. I'll go with the Seahawks, mate. Why not? Seattle Seahawks, that is, yeah. Nice. Fiestas are a fun car. I'd love a turbo one. Essex Red Devils says, as much as I hate City, they need a win as Arsenal fans are the biggest meltbag. Yeah, they do. It makes it more interesting if City win it. Like you say, for the Arsenal competition for the title. I mean, I don't want City to win the league ahead of Arsenal, but it's just funny to see Arsenal fans sweating and stuff. But then also it does help Manchester United cement ourselves in the top 4 with these Liverpool shithouses being 4 points behind. Did I watch the Ball fight last night? It was amazing. The first time Ball was put on his ass. Did I watch the Ball fight last night? What the fuck are we talking about? The Ball fight? There's an epic snowball fight in the Winter Olympics I didn't know about. What do you mean a ball fight? Or do you mean a bullfight with a bull? I'm super confused with what you just said. Kim, I think, yeah, I did see that one. The one where they wake him up in the middle of the night. Yes. Good one. That's a good segment, that. That Michael McIntyre segment when they do the quiz in the middle of the night. That one with Crouchy as well, yeah. It's good, that. An exotic pet? I reckon I'd love an otter. I love otters, mate. Otters are so cool. I'd love to have an otter. Yeah, I bet you weren't thinking I was going to say that. But if I could legally have an otter, just chilling, just have an otter on my shoulder here, just chilling, have a little pool there for him to swim around in and stuff. I'd love an otter, mate. I'd love 2 otters. I'd have 2 or 3 otters if I could. You know what I mean? Love an otter. You like some beaver, do you, Most High? Oh, yeah, well, don't we all there? Shit game. This is really shit game. Shit game. Pretty shit game, this. Pats are going to beat the Shite Hawks, eh? Fair play to you. Sully Griffin wants that as well, don't he? You like some beaver? Got a fox. Would you let the Spuds win yourself and Man United win the Prem season? What a gas question. I hate questions like this. Go and fucking wash your fingertips off. Don't ask me questions like that. Get down on my Gale. Shite question. Hate questions like that. It's just a bullshit question, isn't it? Keep the otters in your new cold water tank. How can you get anything otter than Mrs. P? Hey, go on then, Fred, lad. Exactly. Otters are one of the most cruel animals in the world. Are they? Because have you ever seen 2 otters holding hands floating in a river or whatever, mate? Or in a lake? They are. It's so cute, mate. Literally, they hold hands so they don't float away from each other. And they're just laying on their backs, holding each other's hands, floating around. And you're telling me they're evil? It's Canute. Yes, Canute. If the Scousers can get a draw, Slot will stay for another week. He's the coach Liverpool deserves. I mean, yeah, I'm happy to see him stay there for as long as possible, really. I'm with you. Good shit, isn't it, Simon? You'll love to see it, lad. Wakeboarding on an ironing board. You thought a water otter was a kettle? A falcon or a kangaroo? Pine Martin saw a video on that they bark and look like a cat. Well, truly an utter turd of an experience. But if you want to call it a day, after time fight something better, we won't blame it. Nah, you're all right, Pete. I'm in it for the long haul, my son. Don't worry. I mean, I'm trying to get the a few more streams out. I've been having a mare, haven't I? So I need to get bang on it now, mate. So don't worry. I'm watching the rest of this game. Look it up. They terrorise everything. Oh, fair dues, but they are cute though. You'd like a silverback gorilla? Oh, yeah, just a cheeky little silverback gorilla to hang out with. Nice one, Daz. Remember that Man United lost to Fulham 2-1? You said no one wants to see a foot race between Piggott and Maguire. Luke Shaw better get on the treadmill instead of eating pies to catch a Dharma. Yeah, not easy, that, is it? Mate, how many clubs does Big Adama want, by the way? He's like the ultimate scab, isn't he? He just goes around from club to club to club. How many has he had in the last 4 years alone? Right, Barcelona, yeah, Fulham, Wolves, West Ham now, and I think there's one other one as well, isn't there? In the last few years, the guy's fucking all over the place. Get a pet wolf, no different than German Shepherd. Get a new boiler pig. It will be a little bit hotter. Oh my god! Have you been conflabbing with the cake cadet there to come up with a shite dad joke? There, it seems like it. Oh, you legend. Oh, a little stamp on Virgil van Dijk there by Gerling Shartland. Gerling Shartland, I think that was a little bit, there's a little bit of needle in that one from Gerling Shartland, if you ask me. A little bit of stompity stomp there on the Van Dijk head. You'd like to get a polar bear, you think they're lovely. Yeah, fair enough, they are nice, but they are also super dangerous and violent. Aren't they? They are scary, mate. You ever seen that? I mean, obviously they're in the wild, they're starving hungry, so I get it. But you ever seen that video of that BBC documentary maker who's in that little capsule? And then he's out in the North Pole or wherever, or is it the South Pole where they are? I can't remember now. Anyway, it's North Pole, isn't it? Anyway, polar bears, and this polar bear's trying to get him through this perspex box, and he's just in there filming, and this polar bear's just stalking him, trying to find its way, and they're sinister, mate. Oh, I see. At the boxing last night. Oh, I didn't see that, you know. Both these teams are useless. I have been watching it a bit, you know, Simon. Not a lot, but a bit of the speed skating. Watched a bit of curling earlier. Watched a bit of snowboarding. I've watched a bit. I like the Winter Olympics, to be fair. I get into it now. Honey Badger's the best. They take on lions. They're little nutters. Yeah, you're right about that. The ultimate scab is James Milner. Yeah, true. Proper journeyman, never hit anywhere. Gutted City didn't beat us last week. We had a great chance to stop Arsenal getting a title. Right, okay then. Mag Shannon, we did very well yesterday. Man United 4 wins in a row. We have to beat West Ham. Oh, immense, isn't it? I mean, that guy must be just itching, literally, to get a haircut, mate. Red card. I don't know. I mean, nothing's been looked at there, but it did look like there was a bit of needle in it there. Best bet would be an octopus. Octopuses are awesome, to be fair, aren't they? Yeah. Very clever, very strange. Like, there's stories of octopuses literally, like, figuring their ways out of aquariums and just walking out of the aquariums and stuff. They only took Shaw off because they're fed up with putting him in hospital. Get a grizzly bear for a pet makes great security and keeps thieves away from your door. Interesting. Yeah, I might know a bloke who's got a grizzly bear knocking around. I think if I got a tortoise, a really slow, big, green tortoise, I would have to call it Harry Maguire. Black Panther, yeah. You know, it's just basically bowls on ice, isn't it? It's like lawn bowls on ice. It's all right, but seals are the worst. They do unspeakable acts to penguins. Oh, no. Semenyo, big chance for him, but he's committed a heavy touch and he's given away the chance. 2 minutes are nearly up in this half, and it's been a very pretty poor half. City with the better chances, but spurning them. You know, Haaland's not looked clinical today so far. He has been getting chances. Mamouche's had a couple, but not at all clinical at all. Sorry, did I read this super chat, Cake? Oh, yeah. Remember the time? Yeah, we remember the time. Do you remember the time when Kate Cadet had hair? It was 22 fucking years ago, the last time this guy had hair. Do you remember that time, Cake? Probably not. Probably too long ago. You've forgotten. What am I going to do for 100k subscribers? I'm going to cover myself in treacle and bobsled down a hill. I don't know yet. I haven't thought about it. Yeah, it's half time. This game's been shite. You meant Harry Otter? Bloody hell, Daz. What's going on here, mate? What's going on here today, Governor? Pathetic half. Yeah, pretty gash half. Squid's great for Xmas. Everyone can have a leg each. Get an ostrich and call it Haaland. Too big to go down, so I take the loss. You're not too big to go down, though, Spursy supporter. Not at all. I mean, I don't think you are going to go down, just to be clear. I do not think that's going to happen. But you're certainly not too big to go down. I mean, Spurs are not a big club. They are, you know, a mid to slightly higher up size club and always have been and never will be anything bigger, lad. You know, that's really where you're at. I could see you getting relegated for a season. Yeah, sure, you'd come straight back up. But it happened to Newcastle. You know, they were a yo-yo club for a long while. If it can happen to Newcastle, it can happen to Spurs. In all fairness, they're similar size sort of clubs, in my humble opinion there. You know what I mean? Man City needs to wake up. Traore's journey, Barcelona, Middlesbrough, Wolves, loan to Barcelona, Fulham, West Ham through Cucurella like a towel. And João Pedro won away for his life. That was funny as, wasn't it? Yeah. Liverpool need to wake up. Oh, Chinese food or Subway. I mean, I do prefer Chinese. It depends if you're trying to be a little bit healthier, Daniel. You know, I think the Subway's a little bit healthier, isn't it? But tastier option's probably the Chinese, lad. Bobsled down a hill covered in treacle. That's content watching in for. Well, maybe I'll compete. If I get the 100k, maybe I'll compete in that cheese rolling competition. Do you know what I mean? I'll have a go at that. Boring half, 100k special haircut. Polar bear's skin is black piggy. Don't know. Actually, I don't think it is. I don't know. I have no idea, mate, to be honest. We're the biggest club in London, Piggy. Ignore the table. Yeah, all right then. I mean, to be fair, I don't think there's actually ever been a time in the history of professional football where Spurs have genuinely been the biggest club in London. Sorry to burst your bubble, but I don't think that's ever happened, ever. Maybe you were quite big, I suppose, at one point. When was it? In the 80s and stuff? You had, like, Ricky Villa and Ozzy Ardiles and these sort of players and stuff. But, nah, Spurs have always been 6th, 7th, 8th. Do you know what I mean? You've never been the biggest club in London. Arsenal and Chelsea bigger. You know, facts. Sorry to say. It's just, you're shite, lad. I'm sorry to say. I look so young. I thank you, the GOAT. Have Spurs ever been relegated? I mean, they must have been that. Only another 45 minutes. I think there's only one club in the top flight that hasn't been relegated. And isn't that Everton, or maybe it's Aston Villa? You know, I think there is one club who's never been out the top flight. Only one. Who is it? Is it maybe Arsenal? No. I think it's Everton or Villa, mate. Is it Arsenal, is it? I don't know. Surely they've bottled it at some point. I don't know. 61. Last time Spurs was the biggest club. Hey, what's up there from Antwerp? Get in there, Bartolino. Let's go, lad. Belgian friend. Thank you for getting in here, Bartolino. Plans for 100k special. Somebody's already just asked that, lad. I said Bob's staying down a fucking Treacle Hill, mate. Pay attention. Pay attention, lad. Everton, Arsenal. Chelsea are bigger than Arsenal. I mean, historically, I'd have to disagree, actually. But, you know, maybe in modern times they've had more success. But Frank Spencer was to go. Who would you pick? For Spurs, I'd pick a proper bottle job. I think they should go with Ten Hag. Or maybe, you know, it would be nice if Amorim got another job. If Spursy fan wind-up, can't make my mind. He's a wind-up, I think. Everton or Arsenal. Arsenal, Everton, the only club. Got relegated in the 70s. I think it was 76, 77. What am I drinking? I'm not young there, the GOAT. I'm 38, mate. You probably thought I said 48. No, I'm 38. That puts things into perspective there, doesn't it? Everton, 100%. Everton have never been relegated ever. Yeah, it's Everton then. Fair play to Everton. That's a pretty great record. They come very close a few times in recent seasons. Villa were in the Championship recently when we sent Twanzavia there. Oh, shit, Superstar, of course. Well, I think they were one of the clubs that hadn't done until then. You know what I mean? Were they? Does that even seem right? I think you're right, you know, Superstar lad. Do you think Cunha will be able to beat Wan-Bissaka? Yeah. Although Bissaka is a spider of a beast of a defender. Spurs would suit Ollie Ball. Arsenal never been relegated either. Are you sure about that, the GOAT lad? Smash the like and subscribe. Thank you, James Riley. He says, smash the like and subscribe. Yeah, if you're here for the first time ever, get yourself subscribed. Click the red button down below. Also, smack that like. Help us get to 200 likes before the second half. We're nearly there. We're on 166 likes. Please do give us a thumbs up if you could. That would be amazing. You can also share the stream around there on X. Links pinned at the top of the live chat. We'll shout you all out in a bit. Legends. You would laugh if Arsenal got relegated. Yep, you live in Belgium. Legend Bartolino. I've been to Belgium. Not many places in Belgium. Just went there on a day trip to get tobacco, pretty much. You know what I mean? Where did we go? Went to Ostend, and also Dunkirk. Yeah, went there as well, and didn't really go to any of the main cities like Bruges or Brussels or anything like that. But we went to Ostend on a backy run. You know it. Quality big matches are concerning. No, I know. Boring days, mate. Boring days. Do you think we could go unbeaten to the end of the season? Yeah, probably not, but why not? Most relegated team history is Swansea. Hello from Ireland, Sean Falvey, mate. Thank you for joining us from Ireland, my friend. What's happening? In the late 90s, went to UK, bought a mate of mine the Hewlett-Packard Spurs kits. He's still a Spurs fan today. Oh, well, that's your fault then, Tenderloin, isn't it? Yeah, I remember that. We aren't going to get Enrique as next manager. He's going to sign a new contract. More like 32, 33. Nah, come on. You're taking the piece. By the way, I've got a full-on ponytail at the moment, guys, not even man bun. I'll tell you why. Because where I was basically tying up my hair and man bunning it all the time, this thing here, it just turned into a big, like, almost like a big, hard, fucking ridiculous calyx of filth. And I had to spend about 15 man-hours picking it out with a dart, trying to save my hair. Because it was that clumped together, it was obscene, and I pulled out shitloads of clumps. It was awful. I'm not letting that happen again. You know what I mean? So I've actually just got it ponytailed at the back rather than man bun. How lame is that? I've turned into one of those fucking ponytail melts. You know what I mean? Goodness me. I've always thought ponytail melts were proper melts. And now I'm one of them. You know what I mean? Oh dear. I'm a proper ponytail melt. Zidane most overrated. No, I don't know about that, mate. He did pretty amazing things. It's only at one club, but he did pretty amazing things. No, that's not me, the go. That's not me, the crap. Yeah, man. Right, back in a minute anyway. I'm just going for a slash anus, guys. Yep, hit the like, hit the subscribe, all that shite. Talk amongst yourselves for 2 minutes, and I'll be right back, guys. Get in there, my son. Yo, 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 I'm back, and I'm badder than ever. What's happening, everyone? Hello. Thank you for joining us at half time here, by the way. So it's been a shite game, hasn't it? Really boring. Hopefully second half is going to be more interesting. Or hopefully not, actually. You know, I'll take a 0-0 here. 2 teams dropping 2 points each around us. It's good for Man United if it's a draw. I think, obviously, ideally, if we get space ahead of Liverpool, that's the best option. So a City win also would be good. But yeah, you know, if it finishes a bit boring 0-0 bore draw, great result for us, really. It's funny, Spurs do have a good stadium, but it is a toilet seat of a stadium. I know it's state of art. I know it's nice, you know, fair play. I watched some program, Richard Hammond, some engineering program about Spurs' stadium. It's pretty banging. It's a nice stadium, yeah? But it is a toilet. They've designed it on a toilet seat, mate. Like, it looks like shite, really. Because it looks like a toilet. Yeah, exactly. It looks like a toilet, mate. Spurs teams as soulless as a modern shopping mall. No anything there, just merchants and crooks. Hey, there you go there, Van Steiden, man. Well said. Yes. All right. Fact, the busiest attendance at Spurs Stadium was a Beyonce concert. Oh, one thing missing in the new stadium at Spurs, a trophy room. Yeah, they just need a shelf, really, don't they, for that? Telling the truth about your age. I'm 68, and people tell me that I look about 56. I don't drink or smoke. I live a very healthy life. That's awesome, Mag Shannon, lad. Me, on the other hand, I am very unhealthy. I'm a smokeaholic, mate. Unfortunately, lad. I did give up for 6 months, and I probably should have kept. Of course, I should have not carried on, but. Anyway, I was looking a much more fresh-faced and probably even younger just a year or so ago, mate, before I started again. Susan said I used to support the Arsenal when I was a teenager. Then I saw Spurs old ground and thought I would support Spurs. That was in the 80s. So you converted from one shithouse to another. Filth. Spurs Stadium reflects how they play on a pitch. A big toilet. You've seen more life in a graveyard than you have at Spurs. Oh, it's not at the moment there, Mark Penaluna, you legend. How you been? Liverpool lost better, but a draw gives us more chance to finish above shitty. Definitely, yeah, fair enough. That's true. Yeah, but are we really going to finish above City? I don't know. I mean, I don't even think that should... I think our goal should just be top 4, you know what I mean? Thank you so much, old git. Let's go, Mr. One Old Git there. Thank you for the super chat. He says, have a pint, Piggy. Thank you so much there, my friend. I'll have a cheeky little Corona. He says, by the way, Carrick should get the Man United job. Thank you, old git there, lad. Appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's a bit too soon. I know he does. He looks tremendous. He's done tremendous. But there is the old adage is true. You know, a manager bounce can happen, and it has happened here, and it can happen. Ollie had the bounce. You know, lots of managers have the bounce when they go in there. I'm not saying that that's just down to us sacking Hammer and having a new manager. I think Carrick's brought some really great fundamental changes in. The formation, the selection, he's literally cemented and established the starting 11. I haven't really felt like that for a while. I don't think we've had a cemented starting 11. But we do now. We have a cemented starting 11. Like, other players have to perform in order to get in there and take the places of anybody in the first team. That's good. I'm glad we've got a consistent team starting. We've only got one game a week. He's been doing amazing things. Like, the starting 11, you know, it's Lamans, it's Luke Shaw left back, it's Maguire and Martinez, it's Dallo at the moment, it's Mainu and Cassie. They've really cemented themselves as a great tandem partnership there already in 4 games under Carrick. Then you've, of course, got Cunha or Dorgu, if he's fit and available. He's out now, though, but Dorgu was doing great as well. You've got Bruno Fernandes in the hole where he should be, playing in his best position. And Mbeumo up top there as his choice striker there, starting the game. So you've got to say that Carrick's done really well in cementing a full-on starting 11, picking the team as best as he can. I think he has pretty much done that, giving Mainu the opportunities, giving Cassie that partnership there and the freedom to roam forward and stuff, and Bruno in the hole. He's made some good decisions, and he's stuck by them, and it's worked. Everything he's done so far has worked. The team's playing a more attacking style with better intent. He's done brilliantly. So, yeah, if he keeps this up, I'll be the first person screaming from the rooftops, give Carrick the job. But it is 4 games, remember, and there's still a lot of games between the end of the season. What if he sharks it now next few games? What if we get battered against West Ham? What if we look a shite for the rest of the season and finish 6th? Is that going to be enough to get in the job? Not really. So I think best for us, really, old git there, lad, is to just reassess it, you know, end of the season. But so far, I think he's in a good place. I think he probably will get the job if he can keep this up. Anywhere to the sort of level that we've been seeing last 4 games. Thank you so much, old git, for the super chat, lad. Appreciate you, my man. The second half's about to get underway here. Sync up with us if you can. The timer's going to go up top right-hand corner for the second 45. Surely there's some goals in this one, isn't there? It's about to kick off, guys. Sync up with us. McAllister gets underway. So second half's underway, folks. Yeah, no, I agree, Jamie. I mean, how could you not be? It's amazing, isn't it? He's just turned it around. We look a good team again. We look an attacking team. We're scoring goals. Our goal difference has gone up to +10 or whatever. You know, it's brilliant. United in a title race. The GOAT, man. I mean, it's wishful thinking, of course. But the way this season has gone, and the teams around us have the capabilities of bottling it. Teams like Arsenal, teams like Chelsea, Liverpool, Villa, you know, City even. They have the potential to bottle. They probably won't to the degree that we'll need to actually challenge for a title, and that would mean we'd have to keep the momentum going, basically win every game. But it's not impossible that, you know, the GOAT, with the momentum we have, it's not impossible. Cost should put anyone off smoking. Yeah, no, it is obscene. You're not wrong. Australia get the worst, don't they? Isn't it like $60 a packet or something in Australia? Zlatan, you saw Zlatan advertising something. I thought I saw you on there, Piggy, instead. The likeness is amazing. Thank you so much. They call me Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Zlatan Pigrahimovic, because I was separated at birth From Zlatan, we are twins. We were born same time to same parents. But they separated us in hospital because there can never be two legends like myself and Zlatan in any one room at any given time. It would destroy the universe. Are you missing the microwave? Ping, ping, ping. No, definitely not. Mate, thank you so much. Paul S, mate. Eternity's breath. Mate, Allison flaming out there like Andre Onana on Heat. That was seriously gash from Allison. He's messed up, but got away with it. Mate, Paul S, can we get some mad love in there, please? Thank you for your mad love there, Eternity's breath. He says, this is one of those matches when you just want both sides to be abducted by aliens. Love that. Yeah, anal probing coming for Van Dickhead. Good shout, Eternity's breath. Or just like one of those sinkholes to open up in the middle of the park. Good shout there, Eternity's breath, lad. Love that. Thank you so much for your generous super chat there as well, mate. Danke schön, mein Freunde. Hope you're doing well. How are you doing today? Got to go. Good chat. Some of you do need educating the history of our club. Too much word of mouth nonsense, not giving you the true picture. Look at our history and then decide. We've looked at your history, we've analysed it, and we've weighed yourselves up to be a bunch of absolute complete bottle jobs. There you go. We've done it, Spacey. We've done the research. Trust me. Nah, not true. Not true, not true. If we get within distance, not bigger. You might have been slightly more successful in our worst ever eras. But when it comes to overall and history and the size of the club, there's nothing to even compare. I mean, we won our first Champions League or European Cup in '68, for Pete's sake. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, one old git there. Appreciate you. Thank you for asking. Carrick has played players in their best positions and kept it simple. Yeah, that's half the battle, man. I think that's why he's had such a good effect, because he's, like you say, kept it simple, nothing crazy, not trying to revolutionise anything. The players know their roles. He's put Luke Shaw at left back. He's put Bruno in the hole. He's done probably what he should have done, and yeah, it makes all the sense in the world. And look what's happened. It does highlight Amorim's inexperience. It's not to say that he's not a great coach. He did great things at Sporting. I think he will go on and do some good things. But it highlights his experience. He was learning on the job at United. He didn't have English football experience. He didn't have experience of changing and adapting to overcome in the Premier League. And yeah, we did the right thing in the end. Amorim, heck of a nice guy. I really like him, but it was the right decision to let him go, to be honest. Sickening to watch Set Piece FC lift that Premier League trophy. Poor season. Worst season ever, mate, in a lot of ways. Everyone's been shite this season, haven't they? Big time. Eternity's Prayer, thank you so much for the 1999 super chat, my friend. He says, do you remember the Zlatan chant? The Zlatan chant. I'm just trying to think, mate. Oh, yeah. 6'5", hard as fuck. What was it again, mate? I've totally forgotten it, you know. I sort of remember it. There, Paul. What was it? Let us know. I've forgotten it, but it's in there somewhere, mate. It's just that my memory bank is a little bit corrupted these days, you know what I mean? But it's in there somewhere. Thank you so much again for the super chat, Paul. That's a banger, lad. Cheers for that. The Zlatan chant. Zlatan does whatever chant he likes. Zlatan will possess the whole crowd and make them sing any song that is in his heart at that particular time. Probably not Ezio Auditore, in all honesty. Liverpool playing long ball tactics. Yeah. Shite under slot. Spurs are big as being Spursy. So true, Bowman, lad. Spurs is literally, a descriptive word meaning to bottle, and that is to be Spursy. You're so right. Mainu's so good, Amorim, keeping on the bench. Damn right. That's one of the biggest blights on Amorim's time at United. You what, HJM? Zlatan Ibrahimovic would never be seen on Epstein Island. Zlatan has his own island. It is called Ibrahimovic Island in the South Pacific. And Zlatan Ibrahimovic flies there like Superman. I don't know about that, mate. I know, Adrian, it's pretty funny, isn't it? Do you know what it is? Everyone just hates Man United so much because of all our success over the years. And even in our shite years, we still won big trophies like FA Cups and League Cups and European trophies like the Europa League, even in our shite years. That's why they all hate us. They love it when we're struggling. And now that we're actually back on track looking good again, they can't stand it, mate. That's what it is. They hate us, mate. And I love to see it. Zlatan's favourite chant ever. Someone type it out, because I've literally forgotten it, but I know it was like something about him being 6'5" and hard as fuck. I remember that bit. Liverpool win or draw makes 2 a very good target. What language am I speaking? I'm speaking Pig Rahimovic language, lad. Super Bowl on at daft o'clock. Yeah, ain't nobody got time for that, mate. You know what I mean? One of the worst Premier League seasons I could think of in a very long time. Painful Schindler's List was an Easter experience. Oh. That's what they need, mate. They need Liam Neeson to rock up, don't they? One of these teams. They have a very particular set of skills acquired from a long career that makes me a nightmare for people like you. Szoboszlai shoots from distance, easy save in the end by Donnarumma. Was Ruben the worst manager of all time? No, mate. No, I didn't think so. I believe Moisey may have been worse because I feel like he had a better squad just after Fergie won the league. Well, maybe he didn't. I mean, that squad was pretty shy, actually. He was a Swedish hero on a free from PSG. Cost us fucking 0. 6'5". Hard as fuck. He gets the Reds excited. Stick your city up your ass because we are Man United. Yes, eternity's breath, lad. I love that. Yes, mate. Thank you. It's quite a complex chant, that one, isn't it? You know what I mean? Not surprised I forgot it, to be fair. It's quite a lot going on in that one. You know what I mean? It's pretty. It's not just Vieira, some shit like that. There's a lot of words, a lot of lyrics in that one, mate. Oh, how come City and Liverpool don't get the grief we get when we are shit from the media? It's bollocks. Yeah, all right then, Steelers says we hate you because your fans are knobheads. Yeah, it's just not true though, is it? I mean, there's an element of dickhead knobhead fan bases in every single fan base, mate. Come on. You know, who do you support, Steeler? Who are you? Steeler, it's hard to predict who you support. It's certainly not Sheffield United, is it? The Steel City, I don't know. Let us know. But in all fairness, Steeler lad, there's dickheads in every single fan base. And I actually think we've got a pretty good fan base overall. Certainly a better fan base than the likes of Arsenal and City and Chelsea and a lot of them, to be honest. Much more dedicated, committed fan base globally, mate. You know, suck it, basically. David Moyes took a win inside to 7th. Yeah, Moyes, had a melt job. Kieran says they hate to fear United play as well as we are now. It's a good thing for we have the other teams in wonder. Yeah, damn right. Nobody wants to play United right now. Definitely finishing second. Yeah, I mean, I do feel like if we were playing either one of these teams right now, we would be looking better than either of these twats against them because we'd be taking the game to them. You know, they're all very tight here. Nobody wants to give anything away. This is actually a decent spell by Liverpool, though. They're putting a bit of pressure on City here. Good cross into the back post. That is. Oh, in towards Ekatike, but Donnarumma makes a big punch. Big chance there, but Donnarumma just gets the job done. That's it, Emdor, lad. Yes. Thomas Frank is absolutely Thomas Wank. You hope Shitty nick it. Yeah, it would be, I guess, better than Liverpool pinching it. They did it to the tune of Yankee Doodle, a.k.a. the Barney theme song. Saw an Arsenal fan try and say that Sturridge is better than Wazza. I mean, in all fairness, right, Sturridge is a good player in his prime when he was at Liverpool and stuff, but I mean, it's like the worst comparison ever. I mean, no disrespect to Daniel Sturridge. He was a decent player, but he's not even in the same ballpark as Wayne Rooney in terms of quality or anything. He's not even anywhere near him. It's like you might as well compare Morgan Schneiderlin to Roy Keane. Like, genuinely, you might as well do that because that's how far away he is from Rooney. I don't know, Ultimate Dragon. I wouldn't have thought so, mate. It's only a bit of fun, isn't it, mate? You know, it's not like it doesn't mean we're devil worshippers or anything, mate. You know what I mean? I need the best get the news so it shows you not the best. Already beat both these lot. Yeah, mate. Absolutely. In the last few couple of months alone. I've just got to type the lyrics out before me. City, big chance. Shot on goal. Semenyo. Oh, big stop, though. Alisson then looks to get Liverpool away on the counter very quickly and nearly does. In fact, he does because Salah's picked up the ball. Ekatike, big chance on the counter for Liverpool. Space for days. Shite pass by Ekatike. It's behind Salah. Salah, great pass. Ekatike. Oh! Wide. Really, really potent counter-attack there by Liverpool. They had Man City all over the place. They were absolutely fizzing like fucking cylinders on an engine. Don't know. I don't know where that came from. What does that even mean? I don't know. But what it means is they were fucking all over the place and they were panicking. That's what was going on. And Liverpool almost done them straight from the goal kick or the hoof up there from Alisson on the counter. Ekatike just gets that pass over. Salah outside of the boot, pass in there to the back post. Ekitike arrives. It's a great give and go. But Ekitike's header is not good enough. Ekitike's missed a great chance. Ekitike's shot the best chance of the game so far. Sheffield United fans worse than your experience. Most arrogant group I've come across in entitled novels. Well, they're doing shite, aren't they, to be honest? Waz are probably best in history. Yeah, one of them. He's definitely up there, though. What a baller. Always enjoy watching the anti-United channel. ESPN Liverpool dickhead Nicole. You know, bye. Fair play to you. How's it going? Lewis Joshua. Yes, mate. Hope you're having a good one as well. Not too bad, mate. Looking for a goal here, but not from the Scousers. Actually, I'm not really looking for a goal. I'll be happy with a 0-0 draw. Big chance for Liverpool again, and here it comes. This is the goal. No, it's over. It's an absolute complete bottle job, mate. Oh, shit. Offside flags up anyway. Kusanov's knocked out. Kusanov's knocked out cold. He's put his body on the line. It's the John Terry situation. He kicked in the face, I think. Kusanov's out cold with turf in the mouth. He's back alive. But he's been knocked out almost. Donnarumma saw it. Donnarumma's called the official. Donnarumma said, fucking hell, get the physios on. Goodness me, he was knocked out cold there, Kusanov. That did not look great. Looked like he was full on asleep for a second there. That's awesome, Smart Marketing. I'm super live. Fish and chips or fried chicken? I've got to go fish and chips. You viewed all day. It's got to be. Check this out. So I think maybe, yes, that is the right decision. Gakpo is it. It's just off. He's missed his chance anyway. But hang on. What happened with Kusanov? What actually happened there? What happened? Nothing happened. I don't know what's happened, mate. I assumed somebody got kicked in the face there. Because Kusanov was out cold, but I don't know what's happening, mate. I'm super live. That's good stuff. Not sure what's gone on. I want to see a replay, but... Oh, here we go. Let's see what happened to Kusanov. Ekitike then on the counter. Spreads it wide. Salah puts that cross in there. What's happened? Head injury's not good? No, definitely not. Magic Sponge will fix that. I don't know. They're not showing it anyway. So I'm not sure what happened. It was off the ball. I'm not sure what happened there. The new coach will get over 200 million. I mean, I'd imagine they would have to have that sort of a budget just to keep up with the Joneses, mate, next season, yeah? And if they want to try and challenge for anything, then yeah. And if we have Europe, we're going to need a bigger squad. Oh, it was the goalie's knee in his head, was it? Oh, shit. Snooze fest, pretty much so. Yeah, that's true, HJM. Tough breed, indeed. Gonna grab someone. Hey, Simon, thanks for getting in, though, mate. Appreciate that. Yeah, this is dire, isn't it? Hey, have a good one there, Simon. I don't blame you. Nice one, Fast Size. Welcome in, lad. How goes it? There's a tackle from United. That would be short. A red card. The officials hate us. Bacon, egg, and mushroom sandwich. I'm going to stick with it. The first one, to be honest. Actually, no, the second one. Donna knocked him cold. Collided with his own keeper. Shit the bed. Knocked him the fuck out there. He did look full on out cold there, man, Kusanov, and they're making the change. We've just hit 204 likes, by the way. So, thank you, every one of you who've tickled that thumb. Give us a like if you haven't, and also get yourself subscribed if you're new. Legends, we've hit 200. Can we hit 3 before the end of the game? I have seen some of them, Lewis, yes. It looks pretty sweet if it's the one I'm thinking of. Donnarumma need him in the face. Oh, he's all right. He's up and about, though. He's all right, but yeah, they're taking him off. Ruben Diaz is coming on to replace him. Precautionary substitution, obviously. Head injuries, no joke. Probably going to be concussed. Getting knocked the fuck out there by Donnarumma. It will mean there's going to be a good few minutes added on at the end of the game as well now. Because there was a bit of a break here. And the other added time. I'm predicting 7 or 8 minutes at the end of this one. Blue away, 26. Looks nice to be fair. Yeah, that's the one. I've seen the bluey. Seems he needed a minute's sleep to get his head of the game. Oh, just needed a quick 40 winks, you know what I mean? Oh, dear. I wonder if there's ever been a player out there, a professional player. You know, like me, for instance, if I was out there, such a tired, lazy bastard operating on 2 hours sleep all the time, I could do with a nap, right? I'm just wondering, I'm asking, is there ever been a player, a professional, that's like gone Just gone at half-time. Like, at half-time, just had a quick 10-minute nap. I wonder. Surely someone. There's got to be some lazy bastard out there who's, like, had an awful night's sleep, struggling through the first half, and they're just going to go get 40 winks at half-time. You know what I mean? Yeah, that'd be lovely here, Kieran. They've got a man down here, you know. This is either 1-0 or 0-0. Gravenberch shot down by Semenyo. Kusanov off for Diaz. Yep, Diaz replaces the knocked out Kusanov. Jonathan reckons either 1-0 or 0-0. Yep. That's true. That was awful, wasn't it? He sharted his pants on the pitch and then wiped himself across the grass like a dog. Yeah, that's mad, that, Stuart. Imagine sharting yourself on the pitch. Mate, to be fair, he was lucky that there wasn't, you know, like a big log come out of his thigh or something. You know what I mean? Like, he was lucky, really. He sharted himself. I think maybe it was just a bit of a diarrhea. And it's absorbed into the shorts or, you know, straight into the grass. But he could have had a full-on fucking log on display. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine that, guys? A log slipping down the inner thigh. Fucking hell. That would have been crazy. You've had more interesting shits than this match? Ditto. You know there is going to be a winner, though. You just know it. Who is hard to predict here, but you just know there is going to be a winner. I think City pinch it 1-0. That's my prediction now. Actually, I'm not saying that. I did predict a draw at the start. I'm sticking with that. But I could see City pinching this, you know. Liverpool are just so gash at the minute. Come on, Man City, you have to win. Toss a boot at you, yeah, mate. Watch your eyebrows. Defenders rules. That's true. Oh, imagine slide tackling through one of Gary Lineker's shots. Mate, that's bad, isn't it? Oh, no. Gary Lineker, anyone for a chocolate log? There's been some weird incidents like that. Fabian Barthez, I seem to remember there's a picture of him having a piss on the pitch. Yeah, I've seen that. There is an actual genuine bit of footage of Fabian Barthez slashing on the pitch, guys. I guess if you got to go, you got to go. He just pulls his shorts to the side and has a fucking slash on the pitch, guys. Oh! Ruben Diaz shoots from distance, almost finds its way into the top corner, but it is wide. But Ruben Diaz shoots from distance there. Just open up for him, and look, he hits one. It's not far wide. It's not too far wide. Slot's head was polished anymore. His skull will be transparent. It's like one of those TikToks accounts, which is like polishing a rock until it turns into a mirror. Do you know what I mean? That's what's going on with Arnie Slot's head. He's doing a mirror challenge on his cranium. Stephen's loving it. British marathon woman also shit herself. Oh, yeah, Paula Radcliffe, mate. Well, the difference is she actually shat herself and then had to continue running a fucking marathon with a full-on dump in her pants. That's mental, isn't it? She actually had full-on sharting down her legs. Big chance for Liverpool, it has to be! It's somehow not! Oh my goodness me! A really important slide tackle in there comes in from Mark Gahey to deny Liverpool a really dead sitter of a chance. Look at it, it's a really great chance for Liverpool. Goodness me, Gakpo. Just it's Florian Wirtz who's got the final shot off, and he's just not had a powerful shot at all. It's a bit of a gash finish from him. Florian squirts again. What a flopperooski he's been overall. But there he is, Floppy Wirtz there. Absolutely melts. Floppy and Wirtz flopping one out for good measure. Salah corner in. Van Dijk arriving backstage. It's out behind for another Liverpool corner. Ruben Diaz with a big header there this time. What on earth are you guys talking about? We're talking about people sharting their pants, Kate Cadet. I'm sure there's very many anecdotes and stories you've got of yourself sharting your pants, right? I've got an anecdote of me sharting my pants when I was 14 years old. That's the last time I shat myself. Yeah, I did shart myself when I was 14. I went out with a mate of a night out, and we're walking like to go somewhere, you know, just near the streets near my house pretty much, not that far away. We've only just left. But then suddenly I needed to have a shite. I was considering just going in a bush. I thought, you know what, I'm just going to nick back home. I nipped back home. It's only about a 10-minute walk away from where we were. I nipped back home and have a shite in my toilet in the comfort of my own house. So decided to go home. As I'm walking, my stomach's wobbling. It's brewing up a real storm. You know what I mean? It's bad. It's bad. But now I'm in a residential area. You know, there's no bushes around. I can't go and have a shite now in somebody's doorstep. I'm in a residential area. So I had to just get myself home. So I got home, managed to get home, Oh, by the way, it's very pivotal to the story. I was wearing the tightest jeans I'd ever owned in my life. They were too small for me, and I'd worn them for the first time that day, and they were like super skinny, tight jeans. That's very important for the story. Anyway, as I'm getting over the threshold of the door, I've put the key in the door. I've opened the door. Literally, I've got a downstairs toilet right next to the door. Like, that's where it is. I've got a downstairs toilet. It's next to the front door. Guess what? I've opened the front door and I've shat myself right there and then, violently. Straight over the threshold of the front door. Got into the toilet, trousers down, but it's too late. It's too late. There's an atrocity that's taken place. And so, you know, there you go. The jeans were so tight as well. I had to pull these tight jeans down. They could barely come off my calves and ankles. They're that tight. You know what I mean? And in between is just just diarrhea, guys. It was awful. And so I had to then have a shite and then literally go into the garden and hose myself off with a cold hose. And that's my shit in my pants story, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry about that. It was horrendous. 24 years ago. You know what I mean? You had sisters one time, dashed to the toilet as you do anyway, got to the bathroom door and the cat jumped out from nowhere and I attacked my leg and I shot myself. Oh, maybe you shat on the cat. Very own. That's rough, isn't it, stylish Pause? Sorry, Jamie, we'll change the subject. No. Therapy sessions with the pig. It happens. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Sonia. Let's get some love in there for Sonia Ellis's mum. I hope she is feeling better soon and, you know, it heals up real quick. Much love to her. Sorry to hear that. That's crap, isn't it? Yeah, the marathon. Oh, shit, is this a penalty? There might be a penalty here, guys. Big protest here from the Scousey Aries. Told your brain not to picture this. Sorry about that, yeah. Oh. What's going on here? There's a potential penalty here, guys. Hang on. It's all kicking off. It's all kicking off. The yellow card has been awarded for who? For who? What's going on? Oh, sorry, it wasn't. It was outside the box. No, it's just on the edge of the box. Gahey doesn't touch him. That's a dive by Mo Salah. That's pathetic by Mo Salah, isn't it? I mean, there's a slight shirt grab, a very tiny shirt grab. If they gave that as a pen, it's a joke. Very tiny shirt grab. He lets go of him immediately. I don't know, you know. He does pull him back a little bit by the shirt, very slightly. It's very stupid from Gahey, in all honesty. He realises straight away, after he's grabbed it, he lets go. But he does pull him back for a second there. What do you reckon, guys? I don't think they can get that. That would be so soft. I mean, Salah's literally felt the shirt pull and gone down like a sack of shit. Even though he's through on goal there, he could have rode that tackle and just tried to carry on and make it more decisive of a pen, or at least go for goal, but he's not. So Gahey's got a book in here, and it must be just outside the box. No pen. I'm going to fuck it up, don't worry. Outside the box, yeah, maybe just outside the box. Pete reckons it's a pen. Well, it maybe started just outside the box. But, I mean, I guess it could have been a red if it was, if he was the last man, but went down like what he did, yeah, offside. If it was clinical, if it was a cynical challenge where he's really grabbed his shirt. But I think he touched him and let him go. The referee's giving him a yellow, but they've got a free kick just outside the box. This is a great chance for the Scousers. It's a free kick just outside the area here. Oh, I think hopefully United, James, hopefully United, Free kick opportunity then for the Scousers just outside the box. This is a gilt-edged opportunity, really. Didn't think they could get involved if it's outside the box. Right. No pen. Seems Salah's cooking for a goal, so he feels he needs a pull moment. That was pretty shite, wasn't it? Yeah, I know. He just went down so easy there. But he is going to get the shot off on goal here from the wide right with his that left peg of his and try and find that top bin. Mo Salah, free kick opportunity for Liverpool. He takes his run up and he shoots. It's in row double Z. It's the shittest free kick you've ever seen from the Egyptian king now, to be honest. That was fucking awful. What's he done? He's absolutely blazed one there. Your grandpa had a hip replacement only like 3 or 4 weeks ago. He's 86 years old. Came down the local club last night. Got to take. That's immense, isn't it, Lewis? That is actually unreal. He sounds like a proper trooper, lad. Hope he has a great recovery as well. Sounds like he's not letting it slow him down. Michael Barber, what's happening, you legend? You reckon Salah's done? Certainly doesn't seem like the Salah of just last year. Last year, Salah was the best player in the league by a mile. This year, he's been more than bang average, in all fairness. Yeah. Oh, 20 minutes to go then. Will there be a breakthrough? Let's hope not. I'm happy with a 0-0. Certainly rather that than a Liverpool win. Liverpool could have got a goal there if it was a pen. And they could have been winning this game, which would have been shite for us, really. But a draw is an excellent result. It makes us catch up City by 2 points, and it still has us 3 points ahead of Liverpool. So it's a pretty great result. Yeah, exactly. Closest we can get to a double loss. I always think of it like that. Like, okay, for us maybe to cement top 4, it's better if Liverpool lose. It is. However, you know, 2 points, two teams around us dropping 2 points each rather than one team dropping 3. So, you know, that's 4 points. You know, you don't have to do quick maths to work that out, do you? 4 points is more than 3. So if 2 teams around us are dropping more points, then surely that's better overall. But, you know, like I say, City winning it is better for us for top 4. Anyway, Liverpool with a chance here. Salah whips it in. Donnarumma, very good punch out. Salah's outside the stadium still going. Oh... Man City's goalkeeper's not that good. The other goalkeeper's better for City. I mean, I really do rate Donnarumma, I'll be honest. Did Mrs. P really... For fuck's sake, Kate Cadet, look what you've started here. James Riley says, did Mrs. P really beat you at FIFA? Did Mrs. P really beat you at FIFA? No, she didn't, mate. Apart from, we played one game of Volta when that shite first came out. You know, that guff, sort of five-a-side guff that was on there for a bit. And, like, I chose a half-a-star team. Mrs. P played me with a 5-star team, like Barcelona or something. And I chose, like, Kettering Town. You know what I mean? And little did I know, all she had to do was aim at the goal and press shoot. And my goalie would fucking fly over like a bloody Magikarp. And, you know, and my players would be absolutely shite. So technically, she did beat me at a game of FIFA Volta a few years back. But I must say, I had a half-a-star team and she had a 5-star teammate. And it was just a misguided error on my part. I just assumed I'd batter her. But, you know, I was trying to make it a game by letting her have a quality team and me having a half-a-star team. That's the reality, mate. Let's not get it twisted. She didn't beat me in a legit game. Oh my days! Szoboszlai's putting an absolute fucking thunderbolt of a free kick from distance. Shit! Liverpool lead. That's fucking gash. No, we don't want this shite to happen, mate. City, you had one job, you bunch of absolute blue ball bottle jobs. Fuck me. It is a wicked free kick, that, from Szoboszlai, to be honest. I mean, it's in off the inside of the right stick. You don't really get much more clinical than that. Very difficult for Donnarumma to get over to that one. But Szoboszlai has scored a wicked free kick. It is a banger. It's a banging goal, to be honest, but gash. We did not want this. We want a draw, or at least a City win, really. So that's gash, guys. Liverpool have got the breakthrough there. It's a stunning free kick from, 25 yards out. It's outside of the boot. It's a curler. It's curling away from Donnarumma. Power behind it. Power for days. It's a great free kick. You've got to say it's a great free kick from Szoboszlai. No messing around. Right in the side of the goal there. In off the right stick. Crikey. Filthy that. Oh, no. And there you go. Wicked free kick. And that's given Liverpool the breakthrough in the lead. Big celebrations there by Slotty Pants. Just a sore loser? Well, maybe. 1-0 Liverpool titles over City at Twats, man. Yeah. Mrs. P, the go to FIFA. Thank you very much. No. 1-0 Liverpool. Well, let's see if City have got a response. We need an equaliser here. What a goal. Scouts is over Thunder Bar. So that was a bit of a thunder cunt of a shot, wasn't it? Piggy, I think we asked Mrs. Piggy the truth. We'll out at Bars from Mrs. P. Ad Kettering. I sense you're a true blue under that red skin of yours. Most certainly not there, Learth, lad. Most certainly not. Not even a slight tinge of purple, lad. Was a banger that. That was a filthy banger. No, what it is there, Learth, is what I want to happen is obviously for City to get a result here because that's better for Man United. Top 4 is important for us. Liverpool are currently, well, now they're only a point behind us if they are winning this game, which they are. So now they're only a point behind us. If they lose this game, they're 4 points behind us, and our chances of top 4 goes up considerably. So that's what I'm saying. That's the only reason I want City to get the win here, or potentially the draw. Yeah. I don't know that. Hey there, 2D Rules. How you doing? Happy to see City lose. Thing is, it's probably not the best result for Man United, City losing. It keeps the league interesting. It keeps them chasing Arsenal, puts pressure on them. But for Man United's top 4 hopes, it's not a good result. Showbiz like done Arsenal and City. I mean, I suppose it's not that bad either way, really, because we could catch City maybe if we go on the run that we, are still on. If we keep going on a run, you just never know. We could catch City. So in that respect, it's good City dropping points, but not really because Liverpool are breathing down our necks now. Yeah, come on, you cheating bastards. Slap piece merchant, slot winning the bat of the Baldies. At the minute, he's slapping up old Slaphead over there, isn't he, in the other dugout? So it's 1-0 to the Scousers. Filth. I mean, it was a cracking free kick, that. Come on then, Girling Shartland. Let's see a response by these City scummers. Listening to you, Piggy, watching the men's luge. Good stuff. I do like a bit of the luge, And the Skellington, or Skeleton, whatever it's called. Plenty of time for City to get an equaliser. Horrible weekend. Arsenal look like we'll win this year. Spurs, not good. When we beat West Ham, we will be heading for second place. Pep's a little upset. 25-1. Showbiz like to score the first goal. How did Haaland miss that early chance, though? Yeah, mad shit, that. Luge is awesome. The ladies' luge is awesome. Liverpool free, come on the boys. Shut up there, Zero Call. You know what I mean? Oh, what a frustration. Actually wanting City to score a goal, it feels criminal to me. But I do. I want this to finish 1-1. No, you're not wrong, Superstar. Look, on his day, he's a lot to handle, He's a good finisher. He's good in the air. He's strong. His movement's good. He's quick, all of that. But as an actual footballer, the build-up of games, give me like a Hugo Ekitike all day. Because he's actually got more of a footballing sort of IQ, more of a creative spark, as well as being able to create something for himself and finish and stuff. So, yeah, I'm with you. I think Haaland, okay, he's an amazing goal scorer and his record does not lie. But he's, in terms of being a complete footballer, he's definitely not a complete footballer. But he is very effective. Yeah, fair play, Fred, fair play. Yes, in the Olympics I do, mate. So, yeah, I did watch a bit of it. Actually, have been watching a bit of it, lad. So, yeah. But not really. I don't watch any, like, NHL or anything. Carrick putting on the pressure. Pep being told to throw the league so it takes the heat off the 115. Thank heaven the men loose don't inject themselves. Haaland's a great finisher. He definitely bangs the goals. You can't deny that. Haaland wants Madrid next season. Zero Call says, I'm watching your channel again because I've got no streaming service for the game. Hey, no worries, Zero Call, mate. We'll keep you up to date with what's going on, mate. And thanks for joining us. So only about 11 minutes left of normal time now, but I think there will be a good 7 minutes or more maybe added on because there was that break in play there for Kusanov. It's Peter Schmeichel! Peter Schmeichel watching on! Legend! Obviously, ex-City scummer, unfortunately. But, of course, Man United legend. Best goalkeeper I've ever seen, anyway. What a baller. You love the Mighty Ducks. They were amazing films. Yeah, so good. Loved them. I'm with you there. Brilliant. The Bash Brothers in the second one, mate, with the knuckle pucks and stuff. Classic. Pete Chambers, message retracted. All controversial, Pete. Haaland will leave when Pep goes. Maybe so. I think his future lies in Spain somewhere as well. Nearly at 250 likes now. Legends, thank you. You preferred Van der Sar? Well, fair enough. I mean, Van der Sar had great distribution. He was unbelievable. I love Van der Sar as well. But the Great Dane, there's just something about him, the way he commanded his defence and everything. The Great Dane was the one for me. But look, Edwin's not a wrong choice. Edwin or Peter, you can't really go wrong, can you? They were both class. Yeah, it's an immense set of films there, HJM. Peter the Legend. I do remember that. That's legendary, that from Gary Neville. That was quality, yeah. It's like Peter Schmeichel, your old teammate. You won loads of stuff. You've been in the trenches fighting with him. But as soon as he's a City scummer, he's dead to me. That's pretty much what it was from Gary. Fair play. All in one city. Reading the BBC Live match report by that well-known football pundit, Shamoun Hafez. Hey, fair play to you. Nice on you. Yeah, I will do that. I actually watched some of the Big Air the other day. That was good. quite like watching that. It's pretty interesting. Those guys are nuts. Was there any sport you really got into as a youngster? I mean, I played football my entire life. I was always on the school football team, and then I played, for a youth football team at weekends, and training and everything. And then also, I liked snooker. I played snooker when I was about 13, 14, but only for a year or two, really. And I also liked golf. My dad used to take us up there to play a little bit sometimes, but never really got too much into it, really. And then also rugby. I used to play a bit of rugby as well. I was on the school rugby teams, all that sort of stuff. But not really, mate. Not really, other than football mainly. Raymond van der Gaal. I mean, I wouldn't say he was an excellent number 2. He was just a backup. He was all right. I don't really remember really anything about Raymond van der Gaal. I mean, I know what he looks like. That's about it. He was a backup goalie for us for years. It's like Thomas Kuszak or that sort of vibe, I'm not really... Yeah, they were all right, Backups are backup. But he was no Sergio Romero, lad, was he? He was no Sergio. Ski jumping's awesome. Balls of steel. Yeah, those guys are lunatics. Controversial Winter Olympics better than the summer ones. I think you're right, HJM. I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's a bunch of fantastic events in the summer games, isn't there? Like the 100-meter sprints, iconic, and all of the 400-meter hurdles and the relay races and all that. It is great, and I do like a bit of shot put and javelin and discus and all those sort of field events. However, I agree with you. I think the Winter Olympics is better watch, mate. I do. I think it's more interesting, and overall, I probably do prefer the Winter Olympics. I don't know. What do you prefer, guys? Winter or Summer Olympics? I like them both. I've always enjoyed watching the Olympics. But I think maybe if I had to choose, it'd be the Winter Olympics. I've never seen that, HJM. That's that one with, who's in that? Is it Paul Newman or... No, what's that old classic actor who's in that, mate? Fuck. Yeah, anyway, I haven't seen that, but I know what you're talking about. Watching snow melting's more interesting than this crap. Big boxing fan. He thought Tim Howard was decent at United. He was all right. Yeah, he was good. Certainly not the worst keeper we've ever had. He was pretty solid. You always liked Tim Howard. Yeah, he was solid. Winter, you prefer the Special Olympics. Oh, my God. That Aussie woman breakdancer. What a legend. What's her name again? Oh, mate, it was Ray Gunn. Ray Gunn, mate, yeah. Forever a legend. That was just wrong, wasn't it? Wasn't it like her partner was on the Olympic Committee or something for choosing him to... It was some proper corrupt shit while she was there. Yes! Get the fuck in there! Have some of that, you scousy hairy meltbags! Bernardo Silva tucks one over the line, mate! It's 1-1! Get the fuck in there, you shitty, scummy bastards! Get in! Man City get the equaliser, guys. It's 1-1. Bernardo Silva tucks one in there. What happened? The crossing comes from the right there, and Bernardo just falls to him. It falls to him in the box. It's actually Erling Haaland with a very key header. Very key header for Erling. Creating the goal. We were talking about his lack of creativity, but he manages to get a good header down over the top of their defence there for Silva. And Bernardo Silva has put it away. Get in there, you filthy animals. This is awesome. This is exactly what we want. We do not want Liverpool getting 3 points today and catching us up. We need to keep that space with them below us. We also need, really, City to drop a couple of points. This is the best outcome it could possibly be. 1-1. Let's hope it finishes like this. Get the fuck in there, Bernardo Silva. Yes, good result if it stays like this. Hot Shots was immense. I loved the Hot Shots. Topper Harley. Do you know what I mean? Classic. 1-1, yes, get in. Beautiful scenes. Can see the frustration there on Szoboszlai's and the Liverpool scummers' faces. They've given up that lead. What a bunch of Billy Bottle jobs. There it is, 1-1, guys. City with the equaliser. Great stuff. Winter has fewer events, so easy to follow. Summer does have some good events, but overall winter is more interesting. Hey, fair play. Middle distance races are a great watch. Yeah, that's true, Fazside, yeah. They also have those sorts of things, though, don't they? In the, like they have the long distance speed skating and the... What's that one where they have to ski and then shoot stuff? What's that one called again? AFL and darts when I was young and cricket. Nice one, yeah. Well, you sound like a true Aussie, my son. A true Aussie over there, don't you? It's interesting, isn't it? Australia, like, they focused on a few sports and they're awesome at them. Well, you have to say, Australian swimmers, right, swimming, they're the best. They're pretty much the best. Or obviously you had that Phelps from America. America, of course, they're up there, Spitz and Phelps and all that. But swimmers, Australia have got immense swimmers. Cricket. You've also got rugby. Rugby, you're banging at rugby, to be fair. What else? There's the obviously AFL, but no other fucker really plays that. You know what I mean? But yeah, fair play to you. They're pretty good nation. They're a pretty great sporting nation on the Aussies, to be fair, considering what's the population of Australia these days there, BNG? 20 mil? Not a lot, not a huge, it's a huge country, but it's not got a huge population. Like, they're always pretty damn good in certain sports. Basically, the sports they're interested in, they're always good at. Clip Piggy cheering a shitty goal. Well, come on, it's to make Liverpool drop points. You can forgive me there, can't you, Michael? 1-1, biathlon, yeah, all that stuff. Just watched the new Naked Gun. Oh, nice. Any good? Walking events are hilarious. Slapshot, your favourite hockey movie? Yeah, I mean, I love the Mighty Ducks ones. They're probably my favourite, but I've not seen Slapshot. I need to give that a watch. It's an old classic, isn't it, though? I've heard good things. Also, what's that one with Sean William Scott in? Oh, yeah, Goon. That one's actually quite all right. Not bad. Winter Olympic sport, cool running Jamaican bobsleigh team. Sanka, you dead? Yeah, man. You want to kiss my lucky egg, man? Yeah, I love that film. That's one of my favourites. Actually, one of the best films ever made, to be fair. Some people, they say they can't believe Jamaica, we have a bobsleigh team. Best because they get chased by sharks? Maybe so. Yeah, that's an amazing film, Endor. Cricket absolutely bullied other teams when I was growing up. Ponty and Gilchrist. What about old Shane Warne as well? Shane Warne was awesome. Rest in peace, man. I still feel sad about Shane Warne not being around anymore. He was far too young, wasn't he? Goodness me. But Shane Warne, what a cricketer. Surfing. You want to kiss my lucky egg? How about to draw a line down the middle of your head so it looks like a butt? City could win this now. Yeah, no, I don't know, mate. There's only a short amount of time. This is finishing 1-1. This had draw written all over it. I predicted 1-1 at the start of the game, in all fairness, because it's quite an easy one to predict. Both teams don't want to lose, and that makes a sort of bit of a stalemate of a game. Thought they'd both concede, but ultimately finish on level terms, and that's what maybe I think is going to happen. Obviously, we don't know that yet, but I think that's what's going to happen. Nah, zero cool. Australians are very good at rugby. Fair enough, the South Africans are very good. Very, very good. New Zealand, very, very good. Remember Jonah Lomu? Fucking hell, what a beast. Yeah, fair enough. But nah, the Aussies are good at ruggers, to be honest. Oh, John Candy, legend. Yeah, he was one of my favourite actors ever, mate. What a hero. I haven't really been following it, Stuart, at the moment. No, I know. I saw it was on yesterday and stuff. I haven't been watching it. Oh, what about the bit where he's like, they put him in the ice cream truck for training in the freezer? And then he snaps off one of his dreads. Brilliant. Tim Cahill. I mean, I wouldn't say Australia are great at soccer, but, it's not their main sport. It's not one of their main sports, is it? But they've produced some good players. I mean, they've had some good players over the years. Think about Harry Kewell and Mark Viduka and Schwarzer and Tim Cahill and I'm out. But they have had some good players. Wales in Italy. Yeah, you know it, Paul S. lad. That is pretty awesome. Man, you got to say, that is one of the best things in sport, watching those lunatics do the old hacker lad. It's awesome. Nah, John Candy. He had a couple of bad ones, I think. I mean, couple of sus ones. I liked him, though. Like there's that Who's Harry Crumb? Have you ever seen Who's Harry Crumb, where he's a private investigator? Not the best. I still quite liked it, but yeah, not the best. But he's done some amazing films. Uncle Buck, yeah, that's a classic. Unbelievable. Big chance for City again. Oh, it might be a pen. Alisson chopped him down. They're protesting for the pen. I think City are going to get the pen here. Alisson has chopped him down in the box, mate. Big moment. Big moment. There's going to be a pen for City. It's going to be a pen for City. Ah! I quite liked it as well, yes, Clad. But it's going to be a fucking pen for City here, my friend. It is. Look. He's been round. He's rounded the keeper there. You've got to give a pen for that. Alisson's cleaned him out. Yes, the ball might be going out of play. It's in play, though, when Alisson's fouled him. So that's a foul. That's a penalty for City. It is, guys. It is. Oh, really? I like the old original one. Classic. Mate, check this out. It's going to be a penalty to Man City, and so it should be, in all fairness. He's cleaned him out. Alisson shat his pants. Mate, great stuff. We could be 4 points ahead of Liverpool. Stop cheering for City. Half Gazzo, do you not understand what's going on? Do you not understand Man United being above Liverpool at the moment and wanting to stay above Liverpool? And if we do manage to do that, we'll probably get top 4. And think about it. Them losing this game here, completely losing it, means that we're 4 points ahead of those twats as of right now. Come on. Of course we want City to win this, mate. Of course we do. Oh, that's one of the best ones as well there, B&G. That's an immense one. Fuck the Scousers. Definitely cake. Exactly. Man United will benefit from this. I mean, even if he misses the pen, you know, and it finishes a draw, still a good result for Man United. But I do think, well, you know, maybe for our top 4 hopes, this could be the best result. If Jonah Lomu from a South African was the greatest wing, but he played for the All Blacks. We South Africans love the All Blacks. Yeah, no, that's it. New Zealand beast. But I thought Jonah Lomu was something else, mate. He was just a beast, wasn't he? Like, he was like 18, 19 stone or 20 stone. But he could just run like the 100 metres in like 11 seconds or something. He was just a fucking unit. He was mad, lad. Wanted to draw. Okay, it's going to be Girling-Shartland with the penalty here, guys. A.K.A. Vigo the Carpathian puts the ball on the spot. Will he fill the city of Liverpool underneath the streets with a river of pink ooze with this penalty? Or will he be sent back into the painting? Let's find out. Erling Haaland steps up. He's up against Dan Aykroyd in goal. Oh no, wait, it's Alisson. He steps up, Erling Haaland, and he scores! He scores! Erling Haaland scores! It's 2-1 to City, and Liverpool have been shat on. Liverpool have given up their 1-0 lead from Szoboszlai's free kick in very quick fashion with an Alisson bottle job, giving away the penalty, and Liverpool are officially shatting their pants below Manchester United in 4 points away from us. Fucking have it! Fucking have it! Look, I'm not happy with City winning, but in a way, I am. It means that Arsenal are going to be pushed to the end, and that's always funny to watch those motors sweat. But also, it's more than likely that Arsenal probably still go on to win the league, and all fairness, I definitely would prefer that than the City scum. But for Man United's hopes of top 4, this is a banging set of circumstances, guys, for us to stay ahead of Liverpool and have a 4-point lead. Get the fuck in there, my son! It's 1-1. It was 1-1. Now it's 2-1 to the City scum. Oh, mate. Cracking stuff. Cracking stuff at the end of this one. Liverpool officially sharting it. Get in. Big moment, that. Big moment. Erling Haaland does the bits there. He's put it away. Alisson did shit it. I know there was no need for him to make that sort of reckless challenge. He's actually full-on pantsed it. Alisson has a yellow card. Cool penalty from Haaland. What's remaining? So there's 7 minutes of added on time. It says 94 in it. They'll have to add another 30 seconds on a minute or whatever for the goal. So I think we've got about another 4 minutes here, mate, to the end of the game. Title race is not over. No, well, not when Arsenal are concerned. It's not over. Arsenal are fully capable of sharting several games. Cheaty isn't going to defend him, so they will score. Here come Liverpool, mate. Here come Liverpool in their box. Shot on goal. Donnarumma makes an easy save at his near post. Scousers in the mud. 4 minutes left. Title race over. Not over. Liverpool always played the end. Yeah, but it's only a few minutes left here. It's realistically going to be too late. 5 points clear of LFC, Piggy. Is it 5 points now? No, it's not, is it? I thought it would be 4. Hold up, hold up. Let me go and investigate. 5 points! You're absolutely damn right. It is 5. It's fucking 5 points, mate. Get in there, you beautiful man. Thank you for letting me know that. That's even better, mate. 5 points out of these shithousers. That is amazing, isn't it? That's so good. Never a pen that would not been given. I think that was a Stonewall pen, lad. It was, Pete. The keeper's taken him out. Come on, Man United. Happy better for us, Man United. He said to hell with the painting. Hello there, Fat Chinese Gaming. No. You know why? How you doing, Fat Chinese Gaming? No, not really, because I mean, I did want the draw because both teams dropped 2 points, but that means Liverpool get a point closer to us, and it just decreases our likelihood ever so slightly of us finishing top 4. Now, with this happening, it increases our likelihood of finishing top 4. Let's be real, Man United don't really want to be too greedy at the moment trying to look for second place or a title challenge. We just need to get top 4 this season, and all fellas, that's how I feel. So, if it means Liverpool sharting it increases our chances of that happening, I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it. Great to see you, FCG. How goes it? Damn it, wanted a draw. Yeah, I mean, I would have liked a draw as well, don't get me wrong. That would have been a fine result too. 5 points, yeah. Liverpool bottle it, carry on like this. Here is City with another chance. Shot to goal. Alisson makes a big save this time. It should have been 3-1. Alisson's made a great save. Thank you, Zero Call. I'm 56. Your commentary's better than the radio I used to listen to. Mate, thank you, Zero Call. So nice of you to say that. Thank you very much. You're a man. You're a man amongst men. We appreciate you. Haaland's a penalty merchant. Liverpool's 8th defeat this season in the Prem. Good for us. 5 points clear, and we can still chase top 2. Yeah, damn right. It is the best result for us in reality. Spurs win was more important. This could kick City on now. Well, I certainly don't want to see them win the league, no, but you know. Mind the gap, pass the ball, man, what a waste. Whereas the United fan is one game at a time. Let's have it. 100% Lewis, yes, 100%. Let's just focus on smashing up these wet spammers on Tuesday night. Dude, I totally agree with you, Boomer. I can't believe how good Lamens is. It's insane. Look, you know, obviously I've got my opinions, and I must say that my opinion was fucking dead wrong about signing Senny Lamens. Because when we were talking about signing this relative unknown who plays for Royal Antwerp in the Belgian Pro League, I wasn't exactly feeling overly optimistic about his chances of being as good as he has been. But tell you something, he's been unbelievably solid. He just looks like a ready-made great keeper. Like, we've done an absolute gem getting that sign in there of Senny Lamens. So I admit when I'm wrong, guys. I think he's been an absolute breath of fresh air. What a talent. Alisson slips up. Oh, he's almost shot it. One more min. No, it was still in play though, Pete. The ball was going out of play, but it was still in play at the time. Oh, Liverpool shot. What a save, Donnarumma. Oh, my days, mate. Liverpool almost got a goal just to even things up, and it's an unbelievable stop by Donnarumma. McAllister gets the shot off. It's a dip-in volley. Maybe it takes a slight deflection, and Donnarumma gets a good old palm on it, diving to his right to make a good save to deny them late doors. It's a corner, though. Scousers in the shit. Lamens low-key better than Donnarumma this season. Yeah, no, I'm with you. I think he's been so solid. Just keeps everything quiet and calm. Yeah, he's never really putting a foot wrong, man. You're right. Donnarumma, big punch out again. Couple of key moments from Donnarumma in this one to keep Liverpool winning losing this game. Alisson's up there as well. Look, it's all going off. Liverpool, one last chance they're going to have here, maybe. It's fallen to Ekitike. It's McAllister. Salah. It's cleared away by City. Liverpool protest in the box, but there's nothing to it. They are going to check the VAR here, though, you know, for something in the box there. Mate, what is these officials? Nothing happened there, guys. Nothing happened. But just because it's late in the game and Liverpool are in their box, they're trying to check something. Oh, no, maybe they're not. I don't know. It's up the pitch to Alisson. We're 2 minutes and 12 seconds after the added on 7 minutes now. Cherky plays Haaland in. It's going to be a goal. Szoboszlai's going to get red card. It's in the back of the net anyway. It's a goal. What a funny old goal that was. That's a funny old goal, guys. It's funny as. City on the counter-attack. Alisson's up the pitch. He's nowhere. There's no goalkeeper in the back. Cherky's put the ball centre. He's actually shot on goal with a little dribbler from distance. Haaland's racing away. He's definitely going to get the better of the defender. And then Szoboszlai has to just pull him back. And then he pulls him back. Haaland pulls him back. And the ball, originally from Cherky's rolling effort from distance, finds its way in the back of the net anyway. That was a fucking mint goal. Have some of that. You Liverpool scummers. You have been weighed. You have been measured. You've been found to be a bunch of Scouse bottle jobs. 5 points worse off than Manchester United so far this season. What's that? From champs to wanks. What an awesome season for Liverpool so far. Not. Look at this goal again. Great stuff. Cherky gets the shot off. It's straight down the goal. Haaland's going to finish it off. It's a foul by Szoboszlai, but it goes in from Cherki anyway. It's a Cherki goal. That is a funny old goal, that. Yeah, that needs the Benny Hill music over it, doesn't it? 100%. Liverpool throwed it away. Mate, what a great end to the game there. City of Donham, to be honest. 3-1. Oh, mate. Liverpool 5 points behind the mighty Red Devils. You love to fucking see this. Can we smash 300 likes, guys? Hit the thumbs up button. We're nearly at 300. Let's see if we can get 300 likes on this stream. Hit the thumbs up there. And subscribe if you're new. We've hit 94,000.3k subs. Thank you, everyone who's subscribed. Comedy sketch goal. Scouts have collapsed like a cheap chair. Mate, what are they looking at? They're looking at the VAR here. Well, it's a foul by Szoboszlai. You should get a red card. If they're not checking... How? No, fuck off. I'm sorry, but if they're gonna... No, Szoboszlai has been fouled there by Haaland. But only after Szoboszlai has fouled Erling Haaland. He's pulled his shirt back. They should just give this goal as Cherki's goal, to be honest. I mean, by the letter of the law, maybe it makes sense. They can't pull it back and then send off Szoboszlai and chalk the goal off. That would be wrong. This goal has to stand, in my opinion. But they might pull it back and send Szoboszlai off and give the free kick. They might. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, he fouled him first, exactly. They can't take it back for that because he got fouled. He fouled him first. Fair enough if Haaland had fouled him first. They would have brought it back. Next minute, Paddy the Baddie Scouser knocking on Piggy's door. That's all right, mate. I'll give him the old Justin Gaethje, mate. You know what I mean? Give him the old Justin Gaethje treatment. Right, what's going on here? Red card for Szoboszlai and the goal pulled back. That's a stupid decision. That's a fucking stupid decision. Who the fuck has thought that through and thinks that's actually a good idea based on what's just happened? That's kind of ridiculous. How anti-football of a decision is that? So they've pulled it back. Dominic Szoboszlai has fouled Haaland first. Haaland's fouled him back, but rather than just let the goal stand and give the advantage and let Cherki's goal go in, they've pulled it back and given the red. It's actually a disgrace. I mean, it doesn't affect the game. If it was 1-1 and that happened, it would be the most controversial thing that's happened all season. But because the game is already tied up, it doesn't really matter. But that goal should stand, in my opinion. That is bullshit. Do you reckon that should be a goal or disallowed, guys? Let us know. Szoboszlai's off, the guy who scored the big free kick for Liverpool. He has finished the game in disgrace. But really, they should have just let him stay on the pitch and let the goal stand. Shocking officiating, if you ask me. I know. What the hell's that all about? Stupid, taking a red when losing, yeah. Crazy game, counter-attack football, never die. Patty's still recovering, yeah. What a joke. That's worse for Liverpool. Stupid system, this. Goal disallowed. Cherki should take the pen. Free match ban for Shobo, though. Send them both off. Yeah. Should be a goal. I don't really agree with that decision, but I guess it's better for us, though, and everyone involved if Szoboszlai is banned for 3 games. You're right. They fouled each other. I think it should be a goal as well, yeah. The game was over. That was his fucking pathetic joke. Scrap VAR now. Totally agree. That was pathetic. If there was a foul on City playing a build-up and ball has gone in goal, should stand from the advantage absolutely fast. Totally agree. Should have been given the advantage. Free kick for City. Can you make your clock 90 minutes? I shouldn't I, mate? I mean, I've been talking about that for years. Oh, I'll have a look into it. System makes no sense. Needs a lot of fixing. Yeah, should have been. I agree. That's a funny goal as well. Like, that would have been contender for goal of the month in some ways. It was just funny. Cherki shoots from distance. Surely that's the end of the game now. Better for us since Liverpool have been missing a start. That's true, Mike. No, that is true. In the near future, goal difference could mean European football. The financial implications are serious. Yeah. They fouled each other. Just give the goal. Totally agree. There's the final whistle. I think we're all reasonably happy with that result, though. I mean, we would have all taken a draw as well. But in the end, it's Arnie Slot who's had his bald head spit shined by a Baldy Pep in the Battle of El Baldico. There it is. El Slapico has been decided. City managed to come back after being 1-0 down and get the job done there. It's a big win for City because it does keep their title hopes just about alive. And they know Arsenal are complete perennial bottle jobs, so anything can happen there. But also for us, it's a great result because now Liverpool are cemented 5 points behind Manchester United. 5 points behind. It's a fantastic result in the hopes of Manchester United getting top 4. Get in there, you beauties. And it's always just nice to see Liverpool struggling at Anfield. It is. Arnie Slot is surely in line maybe soon for being chopped off. I don't know. Maybe they'll chop the head off the snake. Who knows? Or maybe they'll wait to the end of the season. But right now they are looking pretty shite. Liverpool, not the same team as last season. They've really struggled. They are 5 points behind Man United. You think about that for a second. Just think about that for a second. Man United have been pretty shite this season, if we're being honest, under Amorim. It's only because of other teams around us like Liverpool and Chelsea and these teams absolutely sharting it. But just think about that. Man United played the same amount of games as Liverpool and we're 5 points ahead of them. Man United have been shite. Amorim's been sacked. Yes, okay, Carrick's won 4 in a row and that's 12 points right there. I get it. There is an upturn there and that's big 12 points. That's made a difference. But still, Manchester United have been poor all season, really, up until Carrick's come in. And we're 5 points ahead of Liverpool. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Love to see it, guys. Get in there, you beauties. Liverpool sharting it. I don't care if City challenge Arsenal for the title. What I care about is Manchester United getting the Champions League football for next season. And this result here today has increased the chances of Manchester United doing just that. Come on, United! Should have sent Haaland off. City cheated. Yeah, Cheaty deserved to be cheated on, though. Yeah, fair dues. Fair dues. Great result. Full-time 2-1. Yeah, breathing room. Slot's getting sacked any day. I agree, Stephen Shipman, you legend. I reckon it's imminent. VAR again. Actually, a stupid red card. It was ridiculous, Jonathan. It was ridiculous. Keeper tucked up. Never should have went further than the centre line. They think it's all over. It is now. Pig City have Arsenal at the Etihad too. Is a massive result. Yeah, big time. It is. It's a huge result. Now, that keeps them in it, mate. It really does. Massive result. Liverpool 4 points behind mighty Chelsea. What happened? Did Liverpool get a red card? Yes, so they had a goal which should have stood if you ask me, but there was a foul in the build-up. But Szoboszlai fouled Haaland first, then Haaland's fouled him back, and the goal's gone in the back of the net. Cherky scored, but it was ruled out. They pulled it back for the foul committed by Szoboszlai, chalked the goal off, and gave Szoboszlai a red card. But it shouldn't have happened, in my opinion. It should have, based on the fact that, you know, the ball's in the back of the net. They play the advantage to the attacking team. I get Haaland did foul Szoboszlai, but Szoboszlai had fouled him first to deny a definite goal-scoring opportunity. So it would have been a goal. They should have played the advantage, should have just let the goal stand. A big win for United too. Can we get stats on the worst defending champions? Ooh, I don't know about that one, you know. Yeah, it's a great shot. I mean, maybe Man United is up there, aren't we, from the David Moyes season? You know, because we won it when Fergie left us, and then Moisey had us finishing 7th. That's got to be one of the shitest ones, to be fair. I seem to remember Chelsea winning it under Jose, and then finishing like 15th or something, didn't they? And he got sacked second time around. I seem to remember something like that. Head of Spurs, yeah, going to demolish them, really. United going to be flashy against Liverpool. Better second half. Cheers for the stream. Thank you, Pete Chambers, legend. Why take the suspension game's already over? Yeah, weird decision, that. Great result for United. Good result for Man United. Let's go, John James Power, you don. Liverpool in 7th. Cry Paul. Would not have started Salah, just not convinced me anymore. Plus, all the sort of waves and the behind-the-scenes guff, you know, that he was talking earlier on. I think Arne Slot was completely undermined, and having to put him back into the team, etc., after he's basically mugged you off publicly, you know, it just makes you look like a tit, doesn't it? Ravens fuming. Kevin says they haven't agreed about the game. The ref and VR are correct at the end. You can't just give a goal because you want to. I disagree with you, Kevin. I disagree. I mean, if they're playing the advantage for City there, you know, Szoboszlai's made a foul, but the ball, it doesn't affect the ball going in the back of the net, lad. It's called an advantage in football. It's one of the most obvious advantages I've seen, so I don't really understand where you're coming from there, Kevin. I certainly don't think that it makes us stupid C's, as you put it there, Kevin. Fucking hell. Man City done you a favour. So happy Liverpool lost. Great for United. Need the Patriots to win the SB to have the best weekend. Who cares about that, mate? Fair enough. Scouts need a good cry. You doubt Liverpool getting UCL next season? Yeah. Can't just play advantage. Haaland fouled him too. But after Szoboszlai's fouled him. The only reason Haaland's fouled him is because Szoboszlai's fouled him, and it's not affected the ball going to the back of the net. If Szoboszlai didn't foul Haaland, Haaland puts it in the back of the net. That's given the advantage. If Szoboszlai does foul him, and then Haaland fouls him after Szoboszlai's fouled him, and the ball ends up in the back of the net due to Cherky's initial shot, you should play the advantage, in my opinion. So I fundamentally disagree with you, Kevin. But I appreciate your opinion, but I do fundamentally disagree with everything you've just said. Wouldn't that be Leicester City? Disco Davey legend, what's happening, lad? Slot's having a double day there, lad. Slot in the mud. Slot having a sharting moment. Slot shat his kecks. If the ref ignores a foul play with a red card, then the ref gets in trouble with their bosses. But that wasn't a textbook ignoring of the foul. That was something different. That was a strange incident. That was almost like cancelling out of the fouls, which should lead to the advantage being given. Let's give him a lifetime contract. Worse when Amrim left us on 15th and said good things come in. Yeah, true. Rivers of tears through Paul tonight. This is the best ever. Piggy, please tell Liverpool board fire Slot after United crash. Nah, we're quite happy for him to stay. I'd like Slot to stay at Liverpool for a lot longer. He's having a mare, son. Haaland fouled him too. Advantage. I did read that one. I literally read that one as well, Kevin. Yeah, I know. No, fair enough. I understand what you're saying. Look, they've made the decision. Maybe by the actual letter of the law these days, that's what they should have done. But I don't think so. I think they should have just played the advantage there because of the double foul. You know, it should have just been given. As Cherky's taken the shot way early. Szoboszlai's made that foul way later. It hasn't affected the goal going in the back of the net, so play advantage. Don't get it. Kevin says you can't just cancel out stupid C's. Well, I think you can. And I don't appreciate being called a stupid C either. I'd love to see Man United in the European Championship. This would be a shake-up. Shobo raging, getting himself sent off. What a tit. I know, he scored that epic goal if they think they're winning, and then he goes and gets himself sent. VAR's a shambles, isn't it? Just let it ride. The game is gone. Totally agree, Moros. Totally agree. Let it ride. They should have done that. It's an anti-football decision, isn't it? Like, what do they want? Less goals, more red cards? It just doesn't really make sense. Let Szoboszlai stay on and give the goal. I'm sure both teams would have probably rather that, really. Maybe not Liverpool because it's the goal difference thing. But I'm sure they would have rather have had Szoboszlai available for the next 3 games. Hey, thank you, B&G Darts, for getting in, you legend. Thank you, everyone, for getting in, you legends. Did we smash 300 likes? That was the goal for today's stream. 7 people need to smash that like, and we did it. We're only 7 likes away. Hit that thumbs up, everyone. I'm going to go over to X really quick and shout out everyone that reposted us using the link at the top. Thank you for sharing it around, guys. That helps us out. Let me see who's shared it on X. Big ups to you legendary retweeters. We've had 8 tweets there. Today, Devil's Advocate, Jamie Riley. Let's go. Thank you, lads. Also, where is it? Where's the reposters here, guys? Why can't I see them? View activity. They've changed it. Oh, yeah. Repost. The Butcher of Manchester, John Boy Cat, Kane, Views on Sport, Sanjay Ramatar, Jamie Riley, Ant-Man, and Nigel Hartley. Thank you so much, guys and gals there, for sharing the show out there. Set of legends. We did it, baby, we did it. We got 300 likes, guys. That's epic stuff. Thank you all of you for hitting that like. That's a great result, that is. Not just the game, but the amount of likes on this stream for a rival watch along. 300 likes, baby. We did it. Thank you, everyone, for smacking that like there, guys. Let's read a few more of these comments out. Then I'm going to wrap up this bad boy. But I'm satisfied with today's game. I'm satisfied with the second half. It was an entertaining second half, but also the result. What this means for Manchester United, I'm satisfied with. I would have been equally satisfied, maybe even slightly more satisfied with a draw, just because both teams dropping the 2 points. But as it is, City stole it late on, Liverpool imploded, Alisson shat it, they were lucky not to lose 3-1 in the end, and they are now 5 points behind Manchester United. Michael Carrick's Manchester United, 5 points ahead of Slotty's Liverpool. Get the fuck in there. He's doing bits, isn't he, Lenny? The goal should have stood in a red card given. I'm with you. Maybe, the goal and the red card. I think is, though, if you give the goal, if you give the advantage, I don't think you can give the red then. You know what I mean? I understand what you're saying because it was a red card, cynical foul, but you've actually let play go on because it's going to be a goal and it was a goal. So I don't know. I don't think you can actually give the red in that circumstance then. More clowns should become refs and understand more about the game. And how about more twats? Stop calling everyone clowns and cunts, mate. How's that, Kevin? Who took the jam out of your donut, long-time legend Kevin Kilban? Do you know what I mean? Just because you don't like the laws doesn't mean they can't be ignored. I don't know if that really was the application of the law in full effect, though, personally. I mean, you're disagreeing with me, but I honestly feel like they could have quite easily just given the advantage there. I don't really agree with what you're saying, but fair enough. Nice one, Gary. I'm not actually, Gary, not tonight, but I am getting back on it very soon, though. I know I've been saying that for a little while, Gary lad, but I will be getting back on it soon. Thank you, Fazside. Okay, Kevin, calm down. There's no need to fall out with people for a difference of football and opinion, is there? It's fine. Second half. See you later, Liverpool. Let's go, Stephen. Let's go, Raven. Yeah, Liam Dunphy, thank you for the £5 super chat. We can go above Liverpool on Tuesday. Get in. Nice one, Liam, lad. Yeah. Liverpool really are struggling now. Their top 4 hopes are in clatters. Or shatters. Give the goal and call it square. VAR has removed common sense from the game. Totally agree with you, Cake. Smash a 1 if you agree with Cake Cadet. That the goal should have been given and they just not give the red. Smash a 1. Or smash a 2 if you agree with Kevin Kilban and you think that the correct decision was made where the goal was chalked off and Szoboszlai was sent off and the play was pulled back. Hopefully shit like this doesn't ruin the World Cup. Will you be out there? I won't be out there, no, Moros. I very much doubt it. But you never know. Who knows? If I win the lottery soon, mate, I might go and make an appearance. But it costs thousands to go watch those games, doesn't it? Nah, mate, not this year. But I will be doing all of the watch-alongs for the World Cup games, every single group stage game and every knockout phase game. I'll be doing watch-alongs for, so come and join us. You shat your pants waiting for your mum. Nightmare Zero, cool lad. Oh, happens to the best of us. You agree. Can't give the advantage. They can give the advantage there, Kevin. The ref was right. Neville took the jam out of all my donuts. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, I mean, it's a fun... Look, somebody else agrees with you. Mike TG agrees with you. Kevin agrees with himself. Footy Ball agrees with you. But also a lot of people agree with me that the game should have been let go and the advantage given. Jamie's unsure. He's on the fence. Rules are nonsensical. Yeah, it should have been a goal. It should have been a goal. And see, Dunn have beaten Liverpool twice in the season for the first time since 37. Wow, yeah. Worst decision you've ever seen, that one. Very bad. I'm with you, Daz. I don't get why people really think that shouldn't have been given. The shot was made way before the foul. You know what I mean? The shot's on target. It's been played ages before the foul. The foul comes in. It doesn't affect the goal going in the back of the net, so it should have just been given. People don't usually agree with Cake. No, that's true. Ref wasn't right and the rules are stupid. Only robots follow idiotic rules. Can't rugby tackle people after an advantage is given. That's insane. Looks like there'll be an extra Champions League spot, so it could be top 5. I know what you're saying, Footy Ball, though. I do know what you're saying, because Haaland then fouled Szoboszlai, obviously, but Puppy Bowl on in 50 minutes. I'm not able to watch it, ultimate. Well, I am able to watch it, but I'm just not going to watch it. No disrespect. Each to their own. I'm sure if I did sit down and watch it, I'd probably quite enjoy it. But I haven't got the time to commit to that this evening, lad. There's a lot of hours take place, isn't there, over a game of American footy ball, lad? Loads of rules are nonsensical, but football fans have been moaning about rules for decades. Hey, fair enough. Well, you know what, though, Kevin? That's the sort of incident, right, in my opinion. They could actually do a little amendment there for next season based on this incident happening just the way it did there. You know, because in my opinion, it shouldn't be what they've just decided. Like, fair enough, that might be the rules as of right now. But for incidents like that, let's say when a shot has been played on goal that's on target, and then the defending team commits a foul on an offensive player, and the offensive player commits one back, but it does not affect the path of the ball that was originally shot before either of those fouls, then that should be a goal. I think they'll put a little amendment in there for that very such example, to be honest. Maybe you're right now. The law's the law right now. But actually, I believe that's something that they could amend and should amend based on what we've just seen with that incident. That should be a goal. Thank you, Mag Shannon. Thank you, Side Mayor. Thank you for getting in there. Mike TG, MDOR, TWNN. After advantage and stupid Haaland growled. Yeah, I know that. But if he didn't foul him, then Szoboszlai's literally clearing the ball away. So it's not an advantage for the shot on goal truly anyway. So yes, okay, fair enough. If Haaland didn't foul him, it would have definitely not gone in because Szoboszlai would have got there. He'd have cleared it. Then it would have been pulled back. Szoboszlai would have been sent off and it would have been 2-1. So I understand what you're saying. But he was fouled, you know. Yeah, anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap this stream up, right? But thank you so much to everyone getting in here. All the mods like Cake and Daz and everyone. All the legends in here. All the super chatters, people like Paul S, etc., Cake, etc. Big up Superstar, all the members in green. Thank you, Vandering Steiden and the Goat and Mag Shannon and Kevin Kilban and the Cinnamon. What if the incident happened in the 10th minute? Same thing. I don't think the time should affect it. Personally, think it would should have been given. It's an interesting point you make, though. Like the impact on the game. You know, should it be pulled back for the red? Maybe that's more beneficial to the team that scored the goal. I see where you're coming from, Cinnamon. I do. It's interesting. It's not black and white. I think that's fair to say. It's not black and white, that incident. But my gut feeling tells me there was nothing wrong with it and it should have been a goal. But fair play. Nice one, Superstar. Nice one, Watch Grip. Nice one, King Carrick. Let's go, King Carrick, you legend. Anyway, I'm going to wrap that up, but thank you for tuning in, guys. Hit that like button before you go. Hit the subscribe. Follow us on Insta, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Kick at Flying Pig United on all platforms. Big ups to you, legendary community, for tuning in for yet another successful hate-along. It's good for Man United at the end of the day. A draw would have been good, but this is a good result for Manchester United. We're 5 points ahead of the shithouses. Come on, United! Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in, everyone. Do us a favour at the end, as I say, smash the like. You can check out the links in the description. Give us a follow on all platforms at Flying Pig United. God bless you all. RD United TV getting in there raw, lad. Yes, we're finishing above the Scousey shitters. I think so too. 5 points clear of those mugs at the minute. And Arnie Slot's got them playing some guff sloth ball. It's epic. Let's be having you. Ultimate Dragon, EJ Williams, Moros, 00, Sonia Ellis, Daz Salford, the Cake Cadet with another super chat. Scousers will be crying into their rubbish bins. That's an original one from you there, isn't it, Cake Cadet? Did you think of that just now? Good one. Now, fair play. You said what needs to be said. Nice one, Cake. Sonia, Spursy, RD, EJ, Spursy, you Spursy motor. Kevin and everyone else. You're crying for the May, fairly. I know, it's funny as. Guys, God bless you all. That's going to be it for me. Hey, Paolo Infante, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Yes, Paolo. If you're new like Paolo, hit that subscribe before you go. Cheers, Disco Dave. Good to have more streams again, lad. Yes, indeed. Absolutely, mate. We're going to get it sorted out, lad. And also, God bless you, Disco Dave. We'll definitely be doing more regular watch-alongs and stuff again now. So, yeah. Right, that's it from me, guys. Have a great evening, and God bless you all. And let's be having you United 5 points clear of the Liverpool Scummers. Let's go. Right, never nice to see City doing well, but they are now in the title race again, really, properly. It makes it interesting for Arsenal and everything. But certainly, the most important thing I'm worried about is just United finishing top 4. And this result for City helps Manchester United in our hopes for top 4. So get in there. Kate Cadet with a late super chat says, remember that time when Mrs. P beat you at FIFA Pig? Get in there, you beauties. Thank you so much to all the patrons here for supporting the channel on patreon.com/FlyingPigUnited. As a thank you, all you legends will be appearing on this outro list. Get in there. Once again, thank you to all the YouTube members, but one of the best ways you can support the channel is on patreon.com. So check it out. Patreon.com/FlyingPigUnited. And once again, a big thank you to all the legends that do support the channel on Patreon. Get in there.